Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and this is ZorseCraft, a hardcore challenge playthrough where I'm going to be using a zombie horse as my only mount. We could try and make that challenge as restrictive sounding as possible, but because zombie horses are only possible at night, it becomes very tricky very quickly. And so instead, we're going to see if we can beat Minecraft using a zombie horse today. The seed we are using is from the 10 best seeds of 2025. It's one I'd love to explore more because it spawns you with 3 villages in 3 different biomes, all surrounding this beautiful little island here. And even though we won't have much time to settle down today, that still sounds great to me. So yeah, there's a camel here already. We could tame a camel, except, oh no, we can't. It's ZorseCraft. That means no camels for me. That means only a zombie horse. And so instead our first move will be to get some hay bales, because I'm going to need some food. We are going to have to get some red mushrooms as well, because that's the primary source of food for it. And I think that if we're going to be moving around with a zombie horse, maybe a spear might make some sense as well. So hello everyone, how is it going, internet? Are you having a good Wednesday? I am personally having a pretty decent one. It's been really cool actually. If you want to know just a silly little embarrassing detail, they'll come up in about 2 weeks, just under. I sat down, I made a video today where I was like, yeah, the truth is, this thing, probably not going to happen. And the thing happened in the preview, and it's actually like exciting me. It's like, oh man, my cynicism, unwarranted. I talk a lot about the idea of like, plan for the worst, hope for the best, but plan for the worst. And I love when you expect the worst and you don't get the worst. And that's where I feel like with Minecraft today. You'll know what I mean as soon as the preview video comes out. But yeah, we've got ourselves some pretty good loot to start with. We got a bundle. Actually, have we been to the blacksmith chest? Wow. Okay, let's go in there. That probably should have been my first move, because if they had a hoe in here, or if there's a spear. Perfect. So copper spears are notably unique. A whole whopping 2 damage, by the way. I can stab me so... how hard is it to kill a golem using a spear? I bet it's got to be tricky, right? Let's give it a try. Okay, so I'll start by... Okay, that didn't go very well. Let's go. There we go. Got him good. So this actually is a really good use case for the spear, because we can attack him from further away. On Bedrock, the golem is really hard to attack without being attacked back because of the messy hitboxes. And so all we have to do is run away and stab him at the same time. Actually pretty cool. It's a shame there's no criticals of this. Or we could get more than 2 damage done per hit. But right now, I'm enjoying it. Again, I say 2 damage. It's technically free because it adds your punch damage to the spear. And just like this, I'm proving that copper is better than iron once and for all. So hello, Toycat. How are you doing today, said Bird for Life? I'm doing pretty good today. Thank you for asking. I went to McDonald's earlier. I got one of those, like, deal. McDonald's is all about algorithmic deals now. I got one that I was like, yeah, I'd eat a McDonald's for £1.49, sure. Always feels good when that happens. And so I've got a compass now to tell me where spawn is. Wait. Oh, I found a bug chat. Where's the compass? Okay, well that's useful to know. Compasses don't compass the sides in the inventory now. And I've got enough food from here that I think we should just go to the next village. And maybe get some iron from that too. I do need to make myself a saddle, so I'm going to have to... the rule is I can only use a Zorse as my mount, but if I need leather, as I do, then logically it just makes sense to spear a horse to death. Takes a long time though. And now we've got all the ingredients we need for our saddle. We're ready and good to go. Hope he names the horse Zeb. We should get a name tag, really, shouldn't we? No way this is actually a strat. What do you mean, no way this is actually a strat? This is a high-quality strat. No, yeah, I do agree with what you're saying, though. You'd be faster to use a sword. The spear is not an efficient, right-clicky boy. That's for sure. Oh, I'm working on the... One of my favorite videos after an update comes out is talking about secret features, things that are in the update, but you wouldn't find out about by looking at the changelog. And a lot of people are having some really interesting issues with the spear. Again, I guess at this point, it's kind of turned into like what bugs have not been reported as features, and what features that you assume are, what bugs that you assume are bugs are actually features, but it's still hugely interesting. Can we make it to the hay bales? I hope we can. Yes, we can. Okay, so now we're here. Brand new village. In fact, we could probably find a bucket here. This is where they spawn naturally, right? Let's try and find a bucket, and then we'll kill the golem. Or even if we just make ourselves like a sword. Or even a spear. I'll take anything over having to do that many stabs. Aha! Yes! You can find a bucket, chat. Wow, this is incredible. Multiple villages. Who'd have thought? Great way to find stuff. We'll also try and find some tall grass while we're here. It's rare. Hey, there we go. It was right there after all. Because tall grass is a very special item, chat. Get this. You can... Oh, there we go. You can't shear tall grass. You can only find it in these silly chests. And so it's a good item if you like collecting things. Crazy how a bug was already found. Yeah, you know, I can't... You know, if you think about it, it was really surprising that we made it 3 minutes into the stream before that happened. So let's give Bedrock some credit there. So, coordinates. Oh, yeah. Good point. So, just so you can see the seed, I've linked it down below. Here is that seed. This is not a random seed glitchless playthrough. It is using a seed just because I want to have some fun. I want to be able to explore and have some fun with some of these good seeds. I still love random seed glitchless. I think that's the best way to play, to, like, challenge yourself. But today, the challenge is the hardcore and the zombie horse. Hopefully. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to make an iron sword. Or maybe an iron... I'll make an iron spear. No, should I... Let's just stab him again with the copper spear. Chat, I like getting some extra... Oh yeah, look at this. I like getting some extra value out of this. And if this is how we have to do it, then this is how we have to do it. Get my controller on. Pro tip, iron golems... is this bug rock moment number 2? Pro tip, iron golems are not especially good at pathfinding. And so here we go. Easy peasy. Oh. It's getting really weird though, right? Do you see that delay? Why is that happening? It's like I stab him and then a second later is when it actually happens. I probably could have used that to my advantage to do some charge attacks. Yeah, I probably should have even. But still, I'll take my iron and now I could... Oh yeah, look how long this spear is. Take my iron and I'll do some fun things with it. So is there anything else in this village worth taking? I've got the tall grass, I've got the bucket. What more could be worth taking? So let's now roll into the third, see what it has to offer for me. And then let's also keep an eye out for any lava near spawn. It'd be a shame not to on a seed like this, but we'll have to keep an eye out. I haven't caught up on the last stream, so maybe you haven't discussed it. How's the car going, Toy Cat? Yeah, I'm a little cautious about talking about it. I'm very rational about that. I'm very forthcoming about the fact that I'm like, you know, oh, sorry, let's stab a salmon. Okay, maybe let's not. It's not working very well at all. Yeah, I think I'm very forthcoming about the fact that I'm like, you know, I think we rationalized together, like, statistically got scammed on that. Yeah, the car's been very functional. I used it today. I drove it to McDonald's. I swear this is the weirdest thing in life. The only place where McDonald's it seems absurd, but I think I have to drive to McDonald's. I live just a bit too far to walk. You know, like it's just a bit outside. You know, you do a round trip there, and that's like an hour out of my life or something. It's really great. It's a really nice bike ride. It's so much faster to bike to, but they're really bitchy about having your bikes in McDonald's, and it's like I'm not gonna leave my my not gonna leave my bike. I'm gonna leave my bike outside. That's silly. When's he gonna join, bruh? Says Skillaway. I'm here right now. Hello, Skillaway. So, Skillaway is what I have with my car knowledge. That's for sure. So yeah, chat. I'm thinking we could get a real nice full. Okay, let's do something really silly here, chat. Let's do something really silly. I've got 33 hay bales. No, let's grab a bunch of easy blocks. Like slabs or something. I'm gonna fall from the sky. Yeah, let's trap the golem in one place. Then let's fall from the sky. Okay. This is a very silly idea, chat, but trust me, it's gonna be worth it. Okay, we make sure that he can't get out now. No. I said make sure you can't get out. He shouldn't be able to go through that gap. Perfect. And then we'll fill it with some water. And now if I just jump from the top down to there, life will be good. I'm probably going to want a shovel at some point. So should I just go for a shovel? Yeah, I'll go for a shovel. I've got the... This is one of those rare moments where I think I have full justification for what I'm about to do, chat. I'm going to make an iron shovel, or maybe, yeah, I'll make an iron shovel. No, I won't. I don't have sticks. Make me an iron shovel and go things good. Yeah, the car's been very functional, very good. Regardless of what happened with the fixing it process. It's performing well, it's happy, life is good. I took a lot about the fact that I'm very ready for a disaster in most things. We were just talking about it with regards to, like, making a mistake somewhere or something. Okay, so chat, what we're going to do is we're going to stack up. This could go really poorly. In fact, it will go really poorly because I'll be trapped in a hole of an iron golem. Oh, it's hardcore too. I don't know that this is smart, chat. I'm going to do it anyway. No. Okay. So how much damage did we do? Not enough to even get him down. Okay, pro tip. You might think it's real smart to do it. Okay, let's heal up before we try that again. And then we're gonna go find a zombie horse. Okay, let's charge. Actually, I can deal with him in the morning. He can live there. He can live his life. I need the whoa! See, this is what I mean. Like, it's a really, unless you see a seed from every angle, you can miss some of the best bits about it. Crazy. Also, now that it's nighttime, I can see lava. There's lava there. I assume there's lava there. And there's a village down there. There's also a desert temple, which I will definitely be going to once I get my zombie horse. So we got a lot of structures. It's easy peasy on this seed, let me tell you. So let's jump down here onto the hay bale. I need to make some more hay bales, but different problems for different times, and we're good. Also SMH, but it worked perfectly, so maybe you should unshake your head. Yeah, you should be. Too bad they don't have bike racks. It'd encourage biking and reduce car traffic. Oh, chat. If you can see me right now, it means the same thing happened as yesterday. Where something is errored and... Can I pause? I can't pause. Yeah, if you can see me, that's fun. So I got a fun drink, chat. I'm gonna hope that you can see me as I describe this. I got some bubble tea pearls. So cat, your world is open to join, but I'm holding back. That is emotional growth. Oh, my mouse is, like, locked. Can you see me? Say pineapples if you can see me moving. Say blueberries if I am, in fact, frozen in some way. Minecraft just crashed. Please hang on, reporting the problem to... Okay, so Minecraft just crashed, but that's fine. We'll load it up again, and we'll hope that I'm still alive. So frozen Minecraft, but can see Minecraft. Frozen me, I'm here, but you can see Minecraft. So now can you see Minecraft, chat? With the loading bar? Or is this frozen still? Wow, even the timer froze. That is something. When do you see the timer freeze? That is fascinating. Has to be said. Bananas, pineapples. Wow, I don't know what to take from all these. Also, we have to turn off multiplayer. To keep ourselves safe. So, oh, I'm dead, chat. No! Oh no, it killed me while I was gone. God, they should... I don't like that that's how Minecraft works. I feel, you know the concept of, like, I don't think it should kill me for when the game has a bug and freezes me out. Chat, we failed it. GG, we tried. Good attempt. We did our best and we didn't succeed. But you know, that's how it is sometimes. So what it did is instead of saving the game or closing it, it just decided, yeah, we'll just run in the background. Because even though my client side crashed, the server side clearly didn't. And so, yeah, here's me. I wish I could find out what killed me. We can make an informed guess, actually. So if this is where I died, are there any arrows in the ground? Oh, there is. There's an arrow here. So I'm guessing a skeleton shot me. Yeah, there's no creeper explosion. It wasn't a creeper. Yeah, while the game wasn't running, it just kept going in the background. Some items got really far over here. And I died, I'm going to guess, about here. Yeah, the skeleton overshot there. Got me a couple times here. Restart. Restart indeed. Okay. Whoopsie, apparently. So we need to now grab that seed again. I didn't assume that I would need it again, so I haven't got it hanging out ready to copy paste. So yeah, I need to restart my stream because it's all bugged out for me, and that is important to fix. I mean, in theory, I could just not. If everyone says that it's functioning fine. Is the timer working fine now, chat? Yeah, I don't need to see my own face if you don't need to see my own face. Chat, is the timer working at 5 seconds? Zorse only. If the timer is working, then I don't need to see me. Everything is very bugged out on my screen. But that's fine. Can you determine who joined chat and caused your Minecraft chat crash? That's a good point. We should do an inquisition. No timer? Okay, so we're going to tell it was working. I just trusted the first comment that said it wasn't. And I've learned a valuable lesson. Okay, are we ready for ZorseCraft now, chat? I hope we're ready for ZorseCraft. So the seed is 5666. You get it all. Let's go. Okay, so if you want to learn more about this and the best seeds of the year, do it down below. If you want to learn more about my drink, wow, thank you for asking. So as we begin the world, the timer begins and we see what we're doing. So I know there's a copper spear in the chest, which actually doesn't change any of my decision making, but it's a cool fact, right? I'm going to break these two to begin with, and we'll be good. But yeah, we are good to go, chat. Oh no, that's not right. That's definitely not right. So I got myself some nice leggings. That'll protect me from any... Wow, 2.5. Yeah, that's a quarter of my body protected now. And now we can spear the golem to death again. Or maybe we should look around first. No sound for me? Really? Restart. Although you can't hear me saying restart. So if you can't hear me, then the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. And your parents love you a lot. And you should probably call them more often. Also, you are actually a superstar. Okay, so with that said, so what are you drinking? Thank you for asking. Great question, Xavier. Allow me to answer you right now. I got some bubble tea pearls, and I got this. It's just a 0 pineapple drink. And I'm going to put my bubble tea pearls in the pineapple. Oh, it's super, super sweet. Okay. So I've opened this up. I've got this here. It's not as dramatic looking as I thought. Oh, I just got all the juice out. I don't want just the juice. I need the pearls as well. Okay, so then we're going to pour this in. There we go. And now we got a ton of pearls and a ton of juice. And now this should be real tasty. My straw is slightly too small for them, but that's fine. Glad I caught the stream. When's going to be the next Sky Glue? No idea. Streamless might be a good time for it. So yeah, chat, we're going to kill the golem again. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. So thankfully, okay, now that he's stuck there, let's go for a few charge attacks. Yeah. In theory, we could, like, keep it going, right? Oh, yeah, this is actually slightly faster than charging. Okay, go, go. Oh. Okay, charge again. Yeah, chat. I've worked something out. That is in no way ever faster than even using a wooden sword, though. But I like that I've done it. I like that we've got that sorted and out the way. And then I also think that I found a bundle around here somewhere last time. Let's see if we can't find that again. That was awesome. I love pineapple. That sounds really good, actually. Yeah, it's pineapple and pineapple and pineapple. What's not to love? Pineapple is the solution to many bad problems. Many good problems, too. So we can hear you talking about a rain, Spain, and parents. The rain in Spain falls mainly on your parents, I guess. Is what we've really learned there. Honestly, you know, there's some truth to that, right? Anyone else have... I think so much of your life is determined by what your parents introduced you as normal. And some people do have parents that are incredibly, like... everything is bad all the time. If something good happens in your life, you need to make sure you let people know that it's actually quite bad. So I'm going to now shut the fence gate, and now I'm trapped here. So we'll get the stairs, and then we'll get out of here. Why did it get stuck? Is it the path block? Yeah, iron golems can't pathfind over those blocks for whatever reason. So let's go the opposite way around this time. I want to end in the savannah, and the desert is nice. So we'll go there next. Also, golems are faster on Bedrock. Are they slower on Java? You make me want to try it now. Also, the drink's pretty good. It was my, it was the drink for my advent calendar today, chat. If you are curious. So let's get me some rabbit feet. Honestly, it's just kind of fun to use a spear. We could go spear and Zorse only. But I feel like there are moments where a sword will keep me from going crazy. And so I will use it for that reason. Oh, there we're going to stab you real hard. As soon as I work out how to, I'm going to stab you. I like the slight echo of loud mobs coming through your mic. That sounds like sarcasm. Gonna be honest with you. It sounds like you don't love that. And that you're saying it specifically because you're making a point. No, I had to turn up my, okay, we got things set up. No one cares. I fixed it, though. Hey, Capini! Whoa! I cannot stress enough. You are the one. I need to be giving you the Christmas tips, not the other way around. Thank you so much, Cat. Whoa. Not even a message on this one. This is just a pure affirmation wait, no, affirmation? Pure showing of care. Pure love language behavior right here. Thank you so much, Cat. I cannot get over that, honestly. Also, why are golems slower on Java? What sense does that make? Chat, everyone, I am also support. No. Or chat, is that a challenge fail? Or do we have a second grace period? You know, we have to start again if not. Oh, so the golems seem to be much better at not attacking you when you're like barely in their range now. It does have to be said. Also, oh yeah, let's go take on the skeleton spawner after this. I'm sure there's something good for me in there. It's got to be worth a try at least. Oh, almost there. Almost there, chat. Oh, I'm falling down a hill. Oh, I'm dead. Well, good thing we don't have to worry about the little controversy we just had. Okay, this is the real one now. This is, have I lost my Minecraft ability, chat? Have I just lost it? Do I have too much fun when I play and not enough serious? I think that's the lesson we're getting here. Okay, third time is always the charm. This is always how it works. We'll be good. It'll be great. 5-second rule. I can almost words as good as you can. Challenge fail. He didn't die. Good. Bad news, chat. We accidentally rode the camel. It's zombie horse only today. So don't worry. I just joined and gave you bad luck. Everyone blame Chilius Bean. Chilius Bean caused that death. Just joined. How's it going? Pretty good, thank you for asking. A few things are going badly, but I think it's going well. Oh, wait, and now we have to restart the timer. A few things are going badly, but otherwise everything's pretty chill. Yeah, how many gigabytes are Minecraft? Trillions. Trillions of gigabytes is how much Minecraft is. No, you ever think about how many Minecraft worlds are just out there somewhere, taking up some space on the server? How did the Iron Golem not kill me last time? Oh, I'm gonna die. So you've still got to watch out for your golems, even with a spear. That's what I've learned right here. And you still might want to actually... Okay, there we go. You still might want to trap them on a thing like this. Okay, let's do a charge. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I'm going to just keep some extra distance from him. Do the very slow but very important stabs anyway. You aren't used to spear combat. It's completely distinct from the bedrock combat you're used to. Yeah, I still don't get why it is that sometimes you can be literally staring a mob in the face, charging at it, and the game's like, nah, not today, mate. Not today. It doesn't make any sense to me, and I worry it never will. Okay, so now let's head out, grab a... I'll assume I'll find a bundle elsewhere. Let's not grab a bed, because I want a colored bed. Let's grab some pink, though. And let's go to the desert. Now, I'm flashing back to high school when certain people blame me for everything, even when impossible. Yeah, I think that's I think that is a thing that some people are like... You know, it's lazy to blame someone for everything, But it's really lazy to, like, come up with reasons that you know can't be true to blame someone. You know, it doesn't even make sense. And people are like, yeah, you're the reason why this didn't come true. And it's the thing I always talk about, where it's kind of like, it's kind of nice to be able to blame someone or something. You know, the randomness of the universe is the true most uncaring force in the world. And so even if you secretly know, even if you outwardly know that when you blame something on someone, it clearly isn't their fault, it's nice to believe that someone is in control. And that there is like a... Because, you know, you can't be angry at the randomness of the universe. You can't be... what can you do about that? Okay, so chat, this is a skeleton spawner we just found. I'm going to go in this chest. Okay. And that's a bucket right there. Oh, and that's some leather. And let's get out of this. Oof. Let's let those guys fight each other. Actually, no, let's eat first. So, this could be a really good source of bows and arrows if I wanted it to be. But I'm going to die if I do want it to be. And I don't want to die, so I shan't. So let's make ourselves a trillion pieces of bread. Easy peasy. 18 bread, that'll do for now. But yeah, how are you doing today, Kat? What's the is that a Christmas? What is this? What is the sudden act of I really can't get over it. Also, Toycat, why'd you feel the need to push that villager off the cliff, Toycat? Look, we all sometimes have the call of the void. We all have the moments where we're like, I just want to do this thing. I know it doesn't make sense. It's, you know, I don't actually want to do it, but I do. And video games are one of the few places... Oh, he's got copper armor, chat. That makes him worth killing, if you ask me. So we'll separate him out from the rest of the villagers. I should push the... if I push the golem off the edge, that'll help me a lot, actually. Okay, yeah, let's grab some water if we can. Then we can scale the mountain. Yeah, everyone has intrusive thoughts. Don't pretend you don't. You don't sometimes want to let them win. Okay, so scoop and up. And then we'll do a scoop and up again. And then we're going to go push the golem into this fight. So that is going to be quite tricky to do. The golem does not like being moved that much. But because he moves so slowly, it gives us a little bit of an edge. Yeah, chat, I know I'm crazy for this. I don't hate mob dithering. I know I'm just a hot take machine. Oh, there we go, chat. Look at this. Now I get myself all the armor in the world. He's on fire, but hopefully he can still sort this out without me having to be involved. And then I get the iron when he dies anyway. It's a win-win-win-win-win. Plus, let's go in here, grab the leather, grab the rotten flesh, grab the bread. Oh, horse armor. Oh, I need that, chat. Wow, this seed is perfect for this challenge. And now we send the golem into the structure to go do his thing. Okay, so he's getting pretty badly beat up, I would say. Perfect. Gunpowder, rotten flesh, leather. And now eventually the skeletons take him out while also give... This is the best thing I've ever done. This is genius, chat. I cannot stress enough how good I am feeling about this one. So we'll eat a little bit more. And then we'll finish him off right here, right now. Ooh. Don't want to die. Really don't want to die. Keep at the edge of my distance where I can attack. And there we go. And also somehow this guy didn't die. Okay, he didn't drop armor, so it doesn't matter. Boom! That's 8 iron, 9 bones. I don't know how I've got that many bones, but it's useful. That means I could go find a map to somewhere if I wanted to. At least repair the poor golem. What do you mean repair him? His death was part of the process. This is like classic divide and conquer. You got 2 enemies. What do? Pit them against each other. I'm a very big fan of mob dithering. Very sad they didn't add it to Java. You're the first person I've heard say that. Legitimately. Also, I got in trouble once in school for punching a girl in the face. She punched herself and blamed me. Of course they didn't believe, because who does that? Legitimately though, right? I think that is the thing that like drove me craziest, is like a lot of things rely on people being rational actors, and especially when you're young, people are not rational actors. The whole world falls apart when you assume that children have to be rational. And you know, children are very good at lying if it would get them out of trouble. It takes a long time into life to get to the point where you can work out the skill to try and explain, look, I am not an angry person. I am not just saying these words so that you will leave me alone. Let's work together so we can easily prove, because I did not do that, and there is no way to prove that I did, and also I didn't really want to, except now I do but you know, that's a separate point. Like one of my biggest like fears that comes out of that like school classic situation is like, you know, someone really could just decide, guess what? I don't like you. I want you to go to prison. And you just what are you gonna do if they're like, yeah, he punched me real bad. Look how badly punched in the face I was. It was by a guy of his height. The more you know about someone, the easier it is to like fake it too, right? Like, he supported Arsenal and I supported Tottenham. And he said, you're a real, you know, munter. Also, bravo, 2 iron golems and 3 deaths. Thank you, Larry Nannery. This time I've got all the golems. No issues whatsoever. We also have a second bucket, by the way. We can make an infinite water source somewhere. And honestly, life is good. So I'm thinking if we've got time, we barely do. I'm going to go over to the desert temple. Then we'll come back here and we'll find a zombie horse. If we don't find a zombie horse tonight, I haven't prepared that far in advance. I'm just assuming we will, okay? We'll find a zombie horse tonight. It'll be good. By the way, Merry Streammas, everyone. I saw a comment saying Merry Streammas. Just as I, you know, came back after my dinner. And, yeah, we are still streaming every day, Sunday to Friday. It is very intense, but I think it's been good so far this year. I'm excited to be back in, like, I have a real, like, desire to be in the Let's Play world a lot. And so I feel like, I like that is true. I like that I have big plans and projects, etc. Also, I don't think you use Golem from LRTR. You know, if he's made of iron and he drops some of it when he dies, then I would use him too. Also, don't forget to like the stream. Merry Streamers. Joshua Lyle, thank you. Yeah, if you are here, genuinely, and you're enjoying it any amount, but you're like, yeah, but all that other stuff, I don't know about that. Consider liking. It's like a very small way to be like, yeah, I did something. It's got very questionable efficacy, but it's literally harm-free, and it's a good way to make me feel slightly better and look at that like number and go, yeah, well, I guess some number of people like the stream, and therefore maybe I should do more of this. That is it's a useful thing. If it's somehow, also, we have to make our own saddle. Presumably, we don't know yet, actually. So now let's just break our way in here. I love that this block is still here, by the way. I thought they fixed that. I love that they didn't though. If they rebroke it, that makes me happy. So here's some leather and a golden apple and an emerald. I didn't get the emerald this time. Ooh, copper horse armor. Smithing trims. Definitely a lot of rotten flesh and some leather and some bones again and some gunpowder. Then we got 3 more emeralds, and that's probably all that we need. And we got on this one, no saddle. So I was, oh, look at this chat. I'm collecting horse armor today. I can dress up my Zorse in so many ways, apparently. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day today, I reckon. It's gonna be a great day. So, yeah, I'm feeling very like I'm feeling so good. I'm like, you know, should we just go for more bosses? Should we just? Make a bundle, perhaps. Yeah, if I didn't get the bundle, that's a sign I should make the bundle. Okay, so everything's... I'm going to go make the saddle now. I think I need to. I was hoping that I would just find it magically, but I did not, and so now it's time to go get that stuff. So this is my current tool set. I've got the copper spear and the iron pickaxe. It's a very weird combination, but I'm digging it. String for a bundle. Oh, yeah. That'd have been smart, huh? That'd have been really smart. Only I had been smart enough for that. Okay, so we're going into the savannah because zombie horses spawn in savannas and plains. I think I've mostly seen them in plains so far, but I'm sure I'll find it in the savannah. They do seem to be more common than you'd expect. Like, they feel... The percentages feel super rare. But I am always finding them. for what it's worth. Take my anecdotal data with a pinch of anecdotal salt. Being able to craft saddles is one of my favorite small quality of life changes. It makes me feel weird about horse armor. Like, horse armor being a loot-only thing. I think I really like as a mechanic, except when it specifically comes to long-term worlds. Like, in my survivor world, I need some Nautilus armor, and it's gonna be such a... It's gonna be such a process, you know? Like, I have to go so far out, and then I have to search, like, 100 buried treasures. And I kind of need the hearts of the sea anyway. But, like, still, it's not gonna be fun. So that's 2 Endermen. Should we just go for them? Yeah, chat, I think I might just go for the Enderman. At the same time, maybe even. Okay, so I got 2 Endermen. And then I'm gonna have to, if they get to me, that's gonna be a problem. I'm just gonna hope they don't get to me, or that I can... No, I'm so dead, I'm so dead. Sit in the water and heal. Okay, they're not gonna get that low down, so we can just attack them like here, and we'll be good. I need ender pearls, chat, so finding 2 guys just like this, it's too tempting an offer to pass down. But yeah, taking down an Enderman with one of these, not a great process. Also, if I'm looking for a zombie horse, maybe that should take priority. Maybe, just maybe. Ooh, weird layout here, huh? Also, you could see they teleported into some random cave, and they're never going to come back. This is just a curse of Bedrock. About 60% of Endermen, when you hit them, they go away, and then you don't find them again. That is how life be. So yeah, oh, a copper golem. I mean, a copper... You know, he's a copper golem. He's a mob, is he not? He's made of copper, partially. Oh, something hurt there. Something sounded bad, at least. So I don't want to get myself too low on health. A single creeper explosion, and it's all of a sudden over. But I really want some copper armor, chat. I think I could do with some copper armor. Also, I need that string, actually. So, come on. Oh, die. Oh, he didn't give me the armor. I do need that string. That is what I'm looking for. Hey, just relax. Merry Streamness!
Here's a merry toy cat tax.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Very merry indeed. Streamness is more merry, at least for me. Thank you so much, Joshua Lyle. Massive agreement. Massive agreement. Also, brown mushrooms we have, but not the red ones that we need for our Zorse. So, yeah, we'll go over to the plains, just because I feel better about my odds over there. I'll eat on the way, of course. And then, once we got the zombie horse, everything else is gravy. But getting that zombie horse is relying on a little bit of RNG. We're about halfway through the night, so hopefully we get the good RNG and not the bad RNG. Ooh, 2 creepers, huh? Oh, 3 creepers. That's nice. Should we kill them all? Let me show you the value of... Never mind. Let's charge him. Yeah, if you do a charge attack followed by a jab, there's some real smarts in that, like, really fast. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, you need to know the combat rules. They are confusing. They are confusing, and it will kill you. Also, when I do find a zombie horse, I have to be, like, prepared to kill him. It's not an easy task, necessarily. I can just wait till daylight, but then I've got the problem of the zombie horse will start taking damage. So yeah, chat. Really just hoping, praying we get ourselves a zombie horse tonight. Honestly, that's smart of them. Why risk a fight if you can leave? Yeah, I mean, I guess Endermen are such a... I guess they used to be the disaster level mob, but now they're just one of many. And so it's like, yeah, we know we're not winning this, so we're not going to be around for this one. Hope you understand. And honestly, I do understand. Also, so many copper armored zombies. They said they updated it so that copper armor would be spawned just as commonly as it does on Java. But the only armor I've seen today has been copper armor. Look at that. A 4th example of copper armor on a mob. Not a lot I can do with this one, though. Besides let the other skeletons shoot it, maybe. Not happening, though. Yeah, chat. no zombie horse means no happiness. I'll quickly look back this way. I feel like I might have seen something, but I feel wrong. So, hello, lesbians, says Pat. Good to see you, internet lesbians and coffee drinkers. No, how are you doing today? I hope the answer is great. I am very, very excited. This is the furthest we've made it, if you'll believe it. 17 minutes in. And, oh, he's got a spear, chat. Is that stone or iron? If it's iron, I kind of want it, right? If it's not, then I kind of don't. So, oh, he's... Whoa, I've never seen a zombie fight another zombie with a spear. Okay, so he didn't drop the spear. Yeah, everyone's got copper armor now, chat. I bet they, like... Maybe it's like the local difficulty or something as it exists now in a way that it didn't before. But that's... Feels like it's not meant to happen. Okay, we're looking for just the zombie horse. It is a plains biome. It is nighttime. There is no reason technically one shouldn't be spawning. So let's go find him. Looking at the nighttime, we're in the last few minutes. If we don't have one now, chat, no one will believe the thumbnail. The whole point, people will be calling into question my credibility. You know, am I even a lesbian? People will ask. It's the, you know, do I even drink coffee? These are the questions that will come up. Also, I am Desert Well in fact, says 9 Squared. I'm glad to hear that you're well. Do you have a backup weapon when the spear runs out? No, I'm going to craft more iron spears. Well, I'm going to craft iron spears. This isn't an iron spear. It's made from it's made from orange iron. Hey, Bianca McDonald! Mary Toy Cat, must to you. I'm off to work the next month with a broken rib, so I'm gladly streaming every day because I don't have any other way. Yeah, that's your Christmas song, Bianca McDonald. I do in fact do carols. This is a new tier we've started just for you. It's the Toy Cat will sing a song about your tip tier. As we all know, I'm incredibly musically gifted. I am, in fact, the great artist behind hits like Savannah. Okay, yeah, we really balls this one up, chat. Or Minecraft balls it up, but we didn't find a horse today, and that gives me some problems. So I guess we could just go find lava. We could go work on the Nether side of things, but I'm not going to the Nether without my zombie horse. That's my line in the sand. Anyone called Carol, beware. Yeah, I'm going to be singing about you. Going to be singing so many songs about you. You know what, chat? Actually, I'll sing about your messages in chat too. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. You could make a gold spear, but why would you? You could make a gold spear. It would be great, and it would go right here. But the thing about gold is it's better to be sold, because ultimately it's not very good gear. There's your song, Fungus Slime. Hope you find that beautiful. Bianca McDonald says, loving the song. Thank you. I'm glad you love it. You know, I've known quite a few Biancas in my life. It's weird because I feel like it's not like... I feel like it can't be a common name. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a name of anyone, like, famous. Which is my whole justification for assuming it's... we only got 2 emeralds from that. Also, I'll just buy some 8 logs. Make a lot of my life easier. And then I'll get more hay bales, because I need these anyway. Why are my comments on the second channel getting deleted? I am not sure that they are. It is a weird thing. A lot of people think... I've had, over the years, like... several people say, like, my comment has... I'm being shadow banned. And it's like, I don't think so. I don't know what's causing this. I've had, like, comments from 15 years, like, reappear all of a sudden. Because, like, the right person upvoted it or whatever. You know, like, on if you ever go to Reddit, it does, like, you can, like, click to view comments that are -5 or below. Maybe YouTube has, like, a system. Something like that. Because randomly, comments will just appear out of nowhere for me from years ago. And it's like... It can't be that they're deleted, because deleted comments can't be undeleted, right? So it's got to be that they are, in some way, less visible. Which feels... A lot of people, like, it feels, like, wrong in some way. But it only feels wrong until you've interacted with, like, some of the worst stuff. And then you're like, oh, yeah, that's why we try not to do this. What do zombie horses have against brown mushrooms? You know, Merc and Gamer, you make a good point. Let me sing a song about it. Zombie horses have a problem with a type of mushroom. You see, the problem with this type of mushroom is it doesn't leave mushroom in their stomach. That's what they say. But what I reckon is they're slightly gay. And because they're gay, they're slightly that way. You know what I mean? They are that way. The way that makes them want to stay within their own type of... I don't know where this is going. Anyway, with that said, that's my zombie horse song. Hope you enjoyed it. Now, let's go find some lava. I saw the light a couple nights ago. So let's go lock it down. I made my comments 200 times. They kept disappearing. Oh, I think I've worked out why your comments are getting deleted. I think I've solved the mystery. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nicholas Vidal. You sound like a well-meaning person. But if you leave 200 comments anywhere, I don't think YouTube's going to let any of them through. YouTube has a serious spam bot problem. And it's a really interesting one to solve. So these YouTube spam bots, they used to just type the most generic comments. Like, loving the video. You know, just like, or, wow, you really make me think. You really bring brightness into my day. You know, these sorts of things that might make sense in a lot of channels. So they used to comment stuff like that. And then they would have like a porn star profile picture. And then on their page, it would link you to some weird campsite. And they rely on the desperation of people who don't know any better, that this isn't a real person really enjoying the same thing as them. Because weirdly, a lot of people do like this. Like, you know, like, this is an interesting thing about humans. We can't have in-groups without having out-groups. And we need to have something that implicitly implies we are the same. Dude's going to burn himself out because he used too much mental focus turning comments into song. You know what? No. We're going to beat Minecraft. That's what's going to happen. I'm feeling pretty good about it, too. I know we've gone too far, but there is a desert temple out here, as well as a village. Definitely need a bundle, by the way, so I should check the chest. We'll 100% be checking these chests. And we'll also grab some extra hay bales. They're just everywhere. If I invested in an iron hoe, I think I'd be rich by now. Honestly, should we just... If we can find a guy who will buy wheat... I can't. Okay. Not worth doing. But if I could find a guy who would buy wheat, then maybe you... You're probably the same guy, aren't you? Yeah, that's that. Then it'd be really, really smart to do. Also, a fletching guy. Perfect village right here. I'm going to take this home with me. I don't have a bundle. I can't take it home with me. So many sex box. So that's how they started doing it, right, chat? And so the solution from YouTube was, okay, if anyone comments any of these generic things, or if they have a profile that's just a link to offsite, we'll deprioritize their comments. You can't assume everyone's a bot, but you can deprioritize at least, which solves most of the problem. So then, you know, like the bots realizing what had been done, they started to get smart, and they were like, so if it's our comments that are getting us in trouble, and we're not going to write individual comments because we want to write 1,000 of these an hour. So the solution then was, because you know they used to be able to write as many comments as there were times a day. So they would just take a comment from the video, and that way no one could have any issues with it. It would always be a relevant comment. They would take a random comment on the video that had a few upvotes, use a bunch of comments to upvote theirs, and then it would look like an entirely legitimate comment. Back in the early days, they actually got me with this. I'd be like, "Wow, look at this nice comment," without looking at the profile picture and realizing it was a sex bot. So then YouTube is like, "Okay, if you have this link in your URL, then we just aren't going to prioritize your comment ever, no matter what." So then they started just linking to another channel, and that other channel would be called, "Ooh, click my link in bio." And then that would go somewhere. So then YouTube started getting down to that. So now if you find a spam bot on or you know, sex bot on a porn bot, whatever you want to call them, if you find one of those, they comment something like a top comment on the video, but they change a piece of punctuation or add an emoji. Then in their profile, they link to another channel, and that other channel then links to the third channel that, you know, takes you to the weird site where they're going to take your credit card details or you know, scam you or whatever. Like, I don't know. It could be legitimate and they just want customers. But I would just assume that it's not by the basis of how they're doing this game. But that's, the point is all of that is what they have to do now. And it's a never-ending evolving game. So, just like how captures, there's a lot of systems that can't tell you how they work because then the bad people would know how to abuse them. You can't know for sure how YouTube's algorithms work on that sort of stuff, but you can be relatively sure that if you're leaving the same comment a bunch of times, YouTube is saying, on balance, this guy is probably not a human. And that's a shame, because you are a human, Nicholas Bedot. Well, I mean, actually, I don't know for sure. You haven't told me to click on any links yet, but it might be part of the long plan. Okay, so now we've got our second... We've got really good stuff sorted out for this run. We don't have a lot of gold, but that's fine. Shall we take ourselves over to the main village, get another bundle, or should we go to like a plainsy biome? Yeah, the daytime's not got enough time left in it. Let's go back to where we were last night and just hope things are better tonight. Oh yay, string acquired. Yeah, I got so many strings. I can make so many... No, never mind. I can make no bundles. When you find a zombie horse, you have to ride it for the rest of the run. I'm not going to say exclusively, because you have to get off it to go through portals and stuff. But my intention is to use it wherever humanly possible. Yes. Even places where it seems like it shouldn't be humanly possible. Well, one thing I'm tired of are all these generic girly memes channels that repost memes and have links references to getting some random code or money from a map. Oh yeah, I've seen. I'm glad you you've noticed that too, Xavier. It feels almost like a sexist thing. Like, yeah, we can't convince. We can't convince men to sign up for. Oh wow, we found the lava. It's got floating desert grass. But it is lava. Let's make a portal. We'll be quick. Hopefully. When am I ever quick about this? Yeah, I should keep that in mind. Okay, so I'll place a block there. Place that block there. Remove that block there. And then just let the water flood. Oh, I've used two. Okay. Let's just let the water flood, chat. Yeah, let's just say if it floods, it floods. So be it. I'm just kidding. I couldn't do it. Apparently. Ah! Forgot about that bug. Forgot about that bug. Forgot about that bug. Oh, I'll just run in the water. So I'm going to be very careful of being anywhere near the lava that I'm placing. Oh, I really messed it up by placing it there, chat. Oh, God damn. Yeah, made a big mistake, but it's fine. Oh, no. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was going for. Yeah, that's good. That's exactly what I was looking for. Glad the game can deliver. Just like a delivery rider when I desperately need a lobster roll. Minecraft certainly is delivering. Okay, and then there, and then we want to put like another one over here. And then we'll just move the water one block, put it there. Hope that it doesn't flow into here. It hasn't so far. And that is a full portal. We're ready to go to the Nether, chat. So I need to use the rest of the night to specifically find a zombie horse. If we don't find one, then we'll reconsider our life decisions. Good thing it's not half a heart this time. Yeah. I want to do half heart again. I do want to do it again. But I figured with the new drop, it'd be more fun to do it that way. Okie dokie. Let's zoom. Have you ever tried Weetabix chocolate chip flavor? That is the strangest comment I've ever received. I'll make it into a song. Weetabix chocolate is pretty good, but the thing I've always noticed is that it's kind of small. And the problem with Weetabix is it tastes a little like wood, unless you really put it in a place that's got a tool amount of sugar. Because sugar is the reason to live. Sugar, I've only got... Nothing rhymes with live. Hate this one. Chocolate Weet-Bix was good, though. But again, Weetabix is very much like a... It's like bread, right? No one is like, oh, bread is my favorite breakfast. Weetabix isn't great by itself. It's a flavor delivery mechanism. Is this technically even a plains? It might not be. Lobster roll fun! Thank you, Kat.
Lobster roll fund.
I wanna confirm. Oh, wow. The number of lobster rolls in my near-to-be future are going to be high. Bro loves to yap about food. Whoa! Excuse you. I love to have informed, detailed commentary about gastronomic delights. That's what I have. I was a weird kid. I love playing Weetabix. You said you were, you know, again, if this is too uncomfortable, let me know. We don't have to talk about it. It is a sensitive subject. But you said it's a baby zombie jockey. Oh, chat, it's a baby zombie it's a zombie with a big zombie and a spear, and he's got copper on too. This is the Mount of Mayhem mob, chat. This is him. Okay, let's go find a better mount. Also, I love the look of those particles. I feel like they got way better recently. I can't be sure. Five Guys are selling loaded fries now. Oh, that's a sign. That's a sign the market is topped out. Now that loaded fries has reached Five Guys, we're you know, this is where you gotta sell. This is like when your shoe boy, your shoe cleaner knows about Bitcoin, so sell the Bitcoin. I think it's stocks actually. Yeah, this is the moment. It's gone too far. So yeah, chat. Looking for a Zorsey boy. Looking for a Zorsey boy indeed. But yeah, if you've ever struggled with weight, just I feel like you can't eat enough Weet-Bix to cause any problems to yourself. Or maybe you can. It's it's like salad, right? Like everyone says, like you can eat as much celery as you want. I'm sure if you ate 8 kilograms of celery, something bad happens to you. I don't know what. I'm just sure it has to be true. You know, I feel like too much of anything. You ever heard the phrase, also, Toy Cat deserves my money more than Big YT. Exactly. Cat did an incredible, as a, not only is it a full lobster roll, by the way, but by doing it via Streamlabs rather than YouTube, it means a full 100% goes to me. If that is important to you this Christmas season. Wow, we found 2 baby zombie jockeys. And you can't, okay, this is where the spear comes into its own, chat. Being able to attack both mobs at the same time, when they're literally stacked on top of each other, or 3 mobs like this. Ah! Oh god, hate that so much. 3 mobs at a time means even the copper spear of its free damage becomes like pretty revolutionary actually. You put sharpness on there as well, and now you got a real weapon. Yeah, also, we checked the block list for the second channel and you're not on it, Nicholas Bedeau. I do think your one comment must have broken some rule. For what it's worth, there are blocked words, but I don't even think on that channel there are. I might have to duplicate them if not, but yeah, there used to be a spam bot problem like in the early 2010s, where people would just post random websites as comments. And so I've got every URL that you can end a domain in my block list. It probably shouldn't be there anymore. I think I might want to remove it. But yeah, it's a shame that like YouTube forces individual channels to do this, rather than just, you know, getting rid of spam bots. But I guess I see that it's an evolving problem. Maybe an evolving problem that isn't worth their time and energy. Chat, where am I going to find a Zorsey? Where am I going to find one? Also, Michelle OO, love the long boy. Channel has blocked words, but if you use one, it should show us held for review. Not there. Oh yeah, that does mean it's on YouTube end. It's not even on like, you triggered something that put it in held for review. You just triggered something that went away. I wonder what the thing was that you said. You really upset something there, apparently. YouTube hides comments sometimes. So, yeah, chat. I did a video once where I read out all the comments, and the amount of strife that caused is hard to understate. A lot of people don't like the. Also, does it need to be a horsey biome? Maybe. You know, this is a regular horsey biome, but actually, there's no horses in it, right? Yeah, that's a good point. I saw horses earlier around the plains. Oh, it's no. If there's no zombie horse tonight, am I playing the right Minecraft? Okay, I've got a spear. So they can spawn. They're just not right here. Also, for cat's tip, I love a lobster roll. It allows me to do a poll. If you think I should leave here, then I'll go and take my spear. But if not, then maybe I should just continue my stroll. That was a limerick, I think. A-A-B-B-A. I think that's the rhyming structure. I love my big salmons and my Longboy V2. Very nice. I'm glad. I have some very exciting news for you, Hannah Joys, and I can't share it yet. It hasn't. I've got my sample arriving, and that's when after like I've confirmed it like meets some. I don't want to talk about anything that isn't like up to standard, so I'm making sure that it is good, and then things will be fine. Small side note, chat. I have a friend who says he accidentally bought into a production line in India for textile manufacturing. Quite confusing of a statement to make, if I'm being honest. You know, actually, I'm not gonna follow that one on. I'm not gonna finish that thought. I'll leave that there. That's a perfect place to end it. Chat, is this another lava pit, or is this technically a lava pit? Not a lot I can do with it though. So chat, where are the sources? I see witches. I mean, a witch is nice. I'll take the redstone. Where's the rest of it? Okay, I'm gonna get. So it's. Oh, there we go. We found him. Woo-wee. Is that a netherite spear, or is it just? Oh, I'm so dead. I'm gonna mess up the horse if I don't use a better weapon. Yeah, the spear's just too good at collateral damage. And if I wait till daytime, that's also bad. Do I have a bow on me? I don't have a bow on me. If only I'd grabbed the string. If only someone had told me to do that. Oh, God. So we got the... Okay, this is really bad, chat. This is really unstressably over... Okay, so we got this many seconds of poison. The witch is just so good at following me. It's a real problem. The zombie horse is going to exist under that tree, which is good. I'm going to eat up. There we go. Perfect timing, by the way. Nailed that. No! Ah! Oh, I'm so dead, chat. I'm so dead. 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 Just die. Just die. Thank you. No, the horse! I thought you were smart. I was so sure you were smart. Ah, don't die. Don't die. Whatever you do, sir, just don't. Okay, let's get on the horse. Let's get on the horse. Quickly. No! No! Go, 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 go! Ah, you stupid zombie horse. Why did they go out from under the tree? They were perfectly hidden under there. Why are they like that? Ah! I ate 2 golden apples just to make sure we could have that zombie horse. Could you use the spear to knock him off the horse? Yeah, that's meant to be how the spear works. Chat, I can't deal with spear combat. It doesn't work the way it's like, look at this. I want to charge the mob. You have to wait till the spear, like, physically hits them. Which isn't how most... It's weird, so you can, like, double charge sometimes. But getting a mob where it's high up, I always just hit the mount. I blame the rider. It sent the horse to die. Water bucket release. Oh, yeah. I should have used the water... No, I don't think it would... No, it would have. Yeah, the water bucket. I should have used the water bucket. Well, chat. I don't want to do any more, but I am gonna go and respond to Sea Knight Cavalier. I got a little bit in a hurry right there, so I'd like to just redrop their tip. Chat. Does the zombie dismount in water? That's a good question, actually. It's a really good question. Okay, yeah, chat, need a time machine. It's hard to think when you're stressing out. Yeah, I think that's the biggest lesson about why not to stress out. It's obviously, like, that's easier said than done. But there are times where, like, stressing is really important. Just so you can keep something on top of your brain. But there are times where it's like, if you are not stressed, you will perform much better. And that was one of those times. But it was especially, I think time sensitive especially. If I'd have paused I would have needed to pause. Cheese it through that way. Also, message retracted. Wow. What did you say that was so wrong, Act Parker? You and Nicholas need to work it out. Also, social media Pam will just help abusive parents abuse the kids. Nothing else to do due to parents not letting them go outside. Oh, it's a real mess of like... We have to run our society at the whims of the bottom... We have to run any group activity at the whims of the bottom 10%. If you've ever been on a hike with a big group of people, like whenever I go on a hike with like 2 or 3 people, I feel like odds are I'm usually middle or back of that group. I'm never the most active person. So as a result of me, we take more breaks than we otherwise would. When my friends are with me, they have to go slower than they otherwise would. Or when I've got one friend, he's just really, I know he just has no limits on his or, you know, he's tall. Maybe his legs work longer. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm always the one who has to call the stop, not him. You know, we're at the whims of how fast I can go on this walk, right? Yeah, basically, because we're at the whims of how fast I want to go, it's how it is. If you're in a group of 10 people, the slowest one out of that entire group is how the entire group works. This means that, like, groups stop to function at a certain point, because, you know, like... Hey, thank you! Act Parker, my son wants to know what your favorite mob ever is. Honestly, I would have said the zombie horse till recently. I love a good zombie horse. I'm fascinated by the tail. I feel that hubby being 6'9". Yeah, you must... I picture it being like one of those, like, the tiny dogs that has to, like, sprint to keep up with its owner. Did they base Ocelots on Toy Cat? Or did they base Toy Cat on Ocelots? Oh, yeah, it's because of me that the Ocelot was added to the game. Fun fact. That's actually why they had to change the Ocelot from the cat. They wanted to make sure the Toy Cat was separate from the regular cat. Don't fact check that. It's just true. Okay, so let's now put the tall grass in the bundle. I don't need that to be regularly accessible. Same with... I'll just put the cut sandstone, this and that on the ground. So yeah, chat, we're going to just politely wait until tomorrow. We can't do any brewing. But I can imagine I can. I'll get myself a bunch of hay bales and emeralds. That'll be useful. That will be useful. So let's make myself a... I'll make an axe too. I clearly need weapons more often than I'm letting on. So also my thing is about to die. Let's drop it on the ground. Grab an iron spear. Perfect. What's not to love here? And then I think we'll make an iron hoe and just pick up all of these hay bales and eventually put them somewhere. I don't know where... I should have made a stone hoe, but I've got the iron. We're good. I get all of my 100% true facts from Toy Cat, so can you if you subscribe. Okay, so my favorite mob now... you know, again, because I'm a contrarian, I picked, like, the weirdest one possible. I think the alley is a pretty weird mob. I think it's, like, very underutilized. Or I'll be cheeky, and I'll say the ostrich from the savannah. Because you said favorite mob ever, right? That includes the future. The future is part ever, therefore my favorite mob is the savannah. This is what children love. This is this is the beauty I'm providing. You're welcome, Act Parker. And indeed, Act Parker's son. You know, if you're Act Parker's son, who's Act Parker's moon? That's what I want to know. Okay, so now I missed a comment because I was busy stressing from C. Knight Cavella. Got it to show up again. Look at that. And the tip was, weird how it takes a while for the brain to catch up when you first get a job. Like, huh, I can buy money and do super chat things now. See, when you get your first job, you stop feeling like a mob. You realize you have money, that you can buy things, and it's kind of funny. And then you realize that your whole life is a lie. These are going down some weird pathways, but I'm rolling with it. I'm gonna make a red bundle now, chat. I've got I've got lots of red items. I think that logically they should all go in the same place. I think that is what we need to do. So it's what we're going to do. Also, Iron Hoe really gonna pay itself off with this many villagers. If I find a single villager who buys wheat, I'm in for a payday, let me tell you. And I definitely will find a villager who buys sticks, so should we just chop down a bunch of wood? Preempt that. Should we just go for the trading way to beat Minecraft? Yeah, let's do it. I love the alley, but can never find them. Yeah, they are a rare helpful mob, which is uncommon. But yeah, I know what you mean about money. I feel like I don't know how I will think about this in 10 years. I'm genuinely not sure. But I recently made the switch from never buy anything you don't need without seriously thinking about it first to like, let's like let loose a little bit. You know, everyone knows the story, but it's like, you know, it was one of the things that hit as a result of my my mother's death. It's come up. The idea of like spending was always something that I'd like struggled with because of like, I don't know, like I feel like a lot of people have like parents with spending problems get this, especially like when they don't have the way to finance those spending problems. But it was really eye-opening that like actually, you know, having, you know, negative 10k at age, you know, 40 something or whatever, like that's bad unless you're gonna die, in which case it's perfect. It was like, whereas the reverse, right? You know, if she'd struggled, made a bunch of hard decisions, had a, you know, $250,000 in the bank, and it's like, oh yeah, didn't get to use that in the end, did I? And I do think there is a broader point about like, if you have, you know, money, you will be make certain more future decisions. But there's a lot of life where you don't get that choice. You don't get to decide. And so yeah, I think I had like a little bit of a change in attitude on that recently. But it's still like, still tricky to think like, you know, how I think you still have to think even within the attitude of like, I will spend slightly more, or I will do more interesting things even when they are more expensive than I would like, if they are important enough to me in my life, then, you know, try and find the way to make it work, I guess is what I'm saying. But like it's still, even within that framework, it's still tricky to know like where the limit is, right? Yeah, I've done some really silly things, but I've also missed out on some silly things over my life. So just making sure that I guess like if you think about life as being a way to collect memories, then just making sure you have as many things in the I did that column over the I regret not doing that column. Okay, so maybe that's the real way to summarize that. Such a sad way to reevaluate. Good points, though. Yeah, I think, again, silly way to describe this. But if you think about, how when it is that countries just redecide what they're getting up to, it often is a negative event that causes the redecision, even if the redecision is good. But it takes something happening for most people to really make that cool. Also, yellow bundle. Let's go. Okay, today we're getting a zombie horse, and I'm not letting him die, chat. Though this time, if the witch comes at me, I don't have the potions to get me through it. I could make a golden apple if I got enough gold, but I didn't get enough gold. Okay. I regret my Ninja Creamy. Spent months debating whether to buy it. Bought it. Then they bring out a new one. Oh, what's the new one do? Is that the one that makes the... I could be wrong, but if there's still only two, one of them makes way bigger cups, and so it's the one they want you to buy. But it's like, how much are you drinking regular, like, Ben & Jerry's size pints versus how much do you want, like, a family size container, you know? I think it might be slightly smaller than Ben & Jerry's, but it's a substantial percentage of it. It's like an 80% the size of a Ben & Jerry's carton. You know, I think my life would be better if I think I like to believe my life is one that is filled with lots of Ben & Jerry's, but that's the thing. I spent over $200 in DLC for a game. That's probably too much. But if you like the game, there's a few ways you can justify money in a hobby like gaming. And one of the ways is to say, how many hours of enjoyment do they get? What dollar value do I place per hour? Because you would watch a movie, even though it's fun for just 2 hours. movie costs a lot more than, you know, if you get 200 hours out of your $200, $1 an hour is pretty good. I think I'd make the point that, like, after a certain hour point, you expect it to be free. Like, you know, I've got 500, what is it, 500 days in Minecraft. I'm not, you know, in my mind, I'm just still playing the game for free after all these years. That's a fact. You know, the game has paid off. Yeah, it's paid off its debt to me at this point, 1 trillion times over. But still, something to think about. So actions and stuff, resource pack and the spear don't mix. Yeah, I think I need to make. I think I want to make a video. I really... Also, we get our first iron zombie today. He's got an iron sword. That is worth going for. No matter what else you think about him and this, that sword is worth, you know, wanting. Okay, so we're going to have to kill a lot of enemies, but I've got slightly more damage, to be fair. Actually, let's do a little charge attack on them. Okay, let's do it again. It's just so... It's so tricky to... Also, these guys have so much more health now. Also, what did he drop? Oh, he dropped iron. I got the 1 in 40 drop. Okay, copper boots. Nice. Hey, copper. Okay, we got full armor now. Well, I lost the other bit, but still. Love that, chat. What an incredible find. I didn't get the sword, which would have been cool in its own way. But let's go spear a zombie off his horse. I know I can do it. I know I will do it. Please don't say it's a scam. It's not a scam, it's okay, you know, I think that it is... I do feel, you know, I'm probably wrong. So I'm no, 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 no! It's done the bug to me again! Close, close, close! I swear to God, if that internal client kept moving. Chat, I was next to a creeper. You saw the creeper there. Jesus, Minecraft, you can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. You can't decide that you've had enough. Chat, what are the odds that I am dead right now? Let's be real. What are the odds that I died in that time? What do you think it is? I don't have the highest hopes in the world. Also, yeah, where's it go? Chat, I'm not dead. Look at this. This is me not being dead. The hardcore heart isn't gone yet, but I do have to immediately... We have to avoid the creeper explosion that's imminent. I don't know how we're gonna do it, chat. I mean, actually, I'll give myself a little duplicate. Oh, you're playing on Nintendo Switch? Why do you think I'm playing on Nintendo Switch? What gives you that impression? I'm gonna load it up. I've got the backup if I need it, but it could be just entirely impossible no matter what. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. Put me in. Are you on Xbox or desktop today? Hey! It didn't... It crashed in the right moment to allow me to not be dead. Oh, risky. Yeah, I'm on my PC today. Which, to be fair, is... In modern Minecraft, a little bit of a risky decision. That grass block is so lit. Look how lit that grass block is. It looks like the... Oh, it's... Oh, Christ. So why did it just light up again? Okay, we need to go find a zombie horse. No time for any of this nonsense. Schrodinger's toy cat. Phew. Okay. So, you know, Schrodinger's toy cat is when you're not quite sure if he's a genius or an idiot. But he seems to keep making moves that implies both. Timer stop. Thank you. That should be fixable. Is it fixed? Did it start? Oh, it did. It jumped up 3 numbers at once. I use the dumbest timing software because it's the only one I can get working, chat. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in my life where I'm like, it is, you know, one of the I don't know if I should feel ashamed of saying this. I couldn't get LiveSplit to work, and it's like the coolest speedrunning software, but I just didn't get it. And I feel like it's like the slow You know, like boomerization of my computer skills. You know, I with these like random crashing issues, I'm like, you know, maybe we should just start get a different operating system. Maybe we just become one of those people that's like, I just want my computer to work, so I got the MacBook. Maybe we just be one of those people. It's like, I don't know what hardware there is. I just know that it plays movies fine. I don't know why they have to be Southern in this case. I think whenever I make a voice, it's Southern by default. Maybe everyone is secretly Southern. The Apple CEO is, to be fair. What are you going to name your Zorse? Zorsey McZorseface, clearly. Yeah, chat, I base a lot of my decisions. Hey, we got him. Okay. So, we charge him off right now. Right away. Right, go. So, charging off does not work, and also I almost died because I ran at him so fast. Oh, he's coming so fast. He's coming so fast. So what we do is we stack up a little bit. We have to eat. We have to not get... Oh, no, he's running away. He's running away. I'm going to get... Oh, no. Oh, bad. Bad stuff. Very bad stuff. So now it's my life. I've got plenty of time, though, chat. I've got plenty of time. Just have to not look at the Enderman. We'll get the Zorsey boy. He's a very Zorsey boy, let me tell you. So he is going to charge me repeatedly, but he's still easy enough to get away from. And we don't want that horse to take damage. Oh, he's attacking another guy. Whoa. So fast, too. Efficient. So yeah, we've seen that he can do a lot of damage with one attack. And so we don't want him to do a lot of damage one attack on me. The charge attack didn't work also. Oh, wait, where'd he go? We saw the charge attack did not work. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm making a big tower up, and then I'll get him where he can't get me. Can he get me? He can't. So now I just get him. Oh god, he can get me. So he's recharging his spear right now. Okay, this is bad. This is very bad. Oh no, don't attack the horse. Why are you... I never want to attack the horse. The anger would just... Oh, god damn, this is a tricky task, chat. So let him charge me, and then... Oh, it doesn't... It's not working. There we go. Oh, that was a doing. That was a real doing. Okay, so we've got a limited amount of time to saddle the horse, and then also put the stuff on there. Don't go away. I really make this spear work for me. There we go, chat. It took me an hour, or 57 minutes, if we're being fair. Why does the horse need to be tamed? If he's so undead that he doesn't care about this stuff. Okay. Put it on. I'll put copper on it first, and we'll work our way up. We'll let him rank up, you know. Every time he gets me a kill, you know, we'll do the Call of Duty noise. And then we'll rank up his armor. Okay, let's take him to the Nether now. Oh, I didn't make my portal big enough for a horse. Hope he fits. Hope he fits. What's the goal for today? Beat Minecraft using a zombie horse. We're taking my boy to the Nether now. He's going to be good there. We have a save copy, so go for it. Oh, that'd be a bit cheeky, wouldn't it? That'd be very cheeky. Okay, let's go. Let's run into this village. I can do whatever I want when I'm in here. There's no golems to tell me no. And then we're gonna... Oh, look at this, look at this. Oh, we're swimming across water. I needed to be on the other side of the water, and I didn't need to beat up my horse to get there. Incredible. So now we need to go get some red mushrooms, and weirdly, I think the easiest place is gonna be the Nether. Conveniently, I also need to be in the Nether. But just look at this, chat. There's another river. Oh, my life isn't ruined. I can... The horse goes in the river. Whoa! Whoa! Innovation! It's incredible. Kitsvay. I do appreciate you, by the way. You're very rational and level-headed, which is an important thing on the internet. You ever tried an Oreo milkshake? Says Skywalker207. I love Oreo milkshakes. Who doesn't? It is a classic. I learned recently. I think cookies and cream is like the 4th most common flavor in the North Americas. I don't know where the Nether portal is. I remember it being here, chat. But my memory is incorrect, it seems. I guess it's just over there. But yeah, it's a weird thing. I do think that is like a surprisingly important like distinction in how so much of the world works, right? Whereas I feel the whole like common flavors of ice cream. Think about how much of the world relies on that. I saw an interesting video today about how would you explain the concept of cold to aliens. You may have seen it. Also, where did I definitely made a Nether portal, chat. I definitely made a Nether portal. Why, thank you. It's very easy not to be. Yeah, it's so easy not to be rational. Who wants to be rational anyway? Being rational is boring. Being irrational is fun. But at the same time, it's Also, where is it, chat? I definitely made a portal. I'm so sure of it. It was a hole in the desert in between some mountains. I'm sure. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. So let's see how well the horse can deal with damage. Found my horse yesterday after 2 years. Tied it up because of an ocean. Edward the Spedwood. That, first of all, interesting username. But Edward the Spedwood, absolutely proven that point to the max right there. Okay, so I have 8 emeralds without even selling anything that I need yet. But we're going to hopefully get some more zombie flesh. You know, I could go for a raid, actually, and then I'd get really cheap prices, and then I could go to the Nether cheaper. That sounds like a fun idea to me. So let's take the water, just put it over there. Then let's grab some lava. Then let's grab some wood, or some planks, I guess. But yeah, how are you doing today, Kat? Is everything okay, or is, you know, is in the grand sense of as okay as it gets, you know? I hope things are going just fine. Can you guys please change the spamming rule? So the reason, you know, you might think that the reason we're against spamming is because we hate reading a message for the 200th time. No, wait, that's the reason. But the reason, it's like, if I can only read 10 messages at a time, then it's unfair to say that my message is so important, it should be read, you know, 4 times in a row. Whereas other people's messages should be pushed down by mine. Because then otherwise, if you allow spamming, everyone has to spam their message so that they can always be one of the 10 messages that I read. Chat, I don't think I built this portal correctly. Otherwise, it would be working. But what did I do wrong with it? Chat, is the portal looking fine? So it's a bit tall. I think it's 4 blocks tall rather than 3. But it is definitely missing something. I don't know that I can... What is happening? Why is the... Yeah, chat, am I missing a block in this, maybe? No, it goes all the way down. It's a proper portal. Just not one that is doing its job. Good thing I've got... Hey, we're in. Okay. So now we got to see if we can get the horse through. Chat, I've lost my horse. Look how far he ran. Horses need to have the Nautilus thing of the max, like, distance they'll run away from you. Because they really just don't care. They really just don't. Okay, then we'll break this block. And we'll see if we can't get our horse into the Nether. Oh. We can't. Oh, chat. Did they forget to make the zombie horses netherable? No, did they? No, Mojang! I had a stream idea! I forgot to test! I forgot to test every conceivable element to make sure it wasn't... No, I'm missing something. There's got to be a reason he's not going through. Oh, because I haven't gone through yet. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's what it is. It's fine. See? I assumed it was a bug. It could just be the fact that there's no Nether to go through to yet. And the moment there is, he'll come through. Maybe it'll be just fine. It's not the zombie horse. It's me. It's me. It's chill. We're fine. We're fine. I don't understand why I have to go through it first. But I'll accept that. That is something I could have done better. Whoopsie-doo-doo. Okay, so we'll try it again. It's okay. I just have to go through the portal first. And then it works. It does, chat. It does. I mean... Like, I clearly just haven't been through the portal already. Maybe it's different now. Maybe there needs to be more space. Yeah, chat. What do we think now? Is he too tall? Yeah, you know what? We were just saying, you know, Kat's husband is incredibly tall. Also, Kat says, something about cheese and, okay, there we go. Doing okay, thanks. Hubby is at dialysis, but he's happy because they give him a sandwich of biscuits. I don't get a sandwich of biscuits when I go to the hospital. It seems like someone has done something wrong. It's because zombies are banned from the end. It's a bug. Anything going through the portal should create the other side. Yeah, so this is a double bug then, right? That the portal is definitely created, and yet my horse is not going through it. Okay, if I go through on the horse, does that work? No. Okay, if I go through while the horse is also in it, we'll both just teleport to the end, right? No. Should I put a boat in there, maybe? Yeah, I bet he'll go through if I put him in a boat first. Side note, here are some red mushrooms, so that'll be helpful. If I can find space for them. Don't need the potato particularly. Okay, so we'll make a boat and then we'll put him through on the boat. Also, the husband and the horse, he's too cute. Very valid, very valid. Okay, so look, I've got his favorite food here. He loves these. We'll use this to our advantage. I'm thinking though, yeah, he's not going to go through by himself. He's going to go. I'll put him in the red bundle, by the way. I'm thinking what we got to do is we got to make him a boat, and the boat probably can go through the port. Oh, but he can't go in a boat. That's not a thing, is it? Yeah, chat. Is that okay? If we just slide the boat through. Can boats go through portals? They can. Okay, that's what's meant to happen with the horse, chat. Hey! You just have to put a boat through first. Flawless, no notes. What sense does that make? What sense does that make? I don't understand. You can't put horses in a boat, can you? Apparently not. But if you put a boat through first, it works the same. Chat! Have you ever been wrong about so many things in a row and somehow that found the correct solution to a problem? Because I don't know that I have. I'm a little bit confused, but I've got my Zorsey guy. It looks like we're perfectly under a nether biome. This is a good spawn. It's a protected spawn. We'll make a little hole out. And then we'll go riding around the nether on our Zorse. So I've not got gold armor. I probably should have some. Actually, if I put gold horse armor on... Oh, no, 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 no. Don't hurt me. Or him. Okay, so let's go. We're going, chat. Oh, clip the past 20 minutes and send it to Mojang. Oh, no. Okay, I accidentally plugged in my controller at the wrong moment. Or connected my controller at the wrong moment. Oh. What's happened, chat? What's happened? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I'm good. Yes. Whoa. How'd you upload a video while streaming? You see, Harrison, the zombie horse has been playing Minecraft, while I've actually been making a video. That's why I've been so good at music, so empathetic, and also, while I managed to get 7 tips today. Soon they're gonna start calling me. Wow, look at this horse's jump height. I really can't stress enough how bad this is. So what's funny, chat, is this is a bug that Minecraft has had a few times before. And every time I've assumed, like, oh yeah, that's probably just like me. Like, my world is just so old, maybe. Minecraft's very good at gaslight. Oh, I'm on fire. That's bad. That's bad. I don't know where I'm going, by the way. I just want to cover as much ground as possible. I guess I'll head towards the traditional, like, 2727. Or 250, 250. Although, actually, I need to also get my food out to be ready to heal. Where's my food? It's in the bundle. For these moments. So let's okay, let's be careful. Let's drop that on the ground. Let's put these in the bundle. And the sugarcane's also in the bundle. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Can we go across this, chat? If I feed my horse first, probably. I'll just go around. Oh, bunch of red mushrooms. Yeah, chat, we can be really ballsy of our horse if we have this many red mushrooms. Because we can just heal him fully. Get off, heal him fully again. Okay, so this is the power of the zombie horse in the Nether. You might not think that it's the right place for him. You might not realize just how good he can be. But let me show you something wonderful. So right now he's got 6.5 hearts. Oh, and he's on fire. So he's gonna lose a few more. We heal him up, and now he's at 8. Oh, they don't give a lot per mushroom, but they give a lot overall. And so we can't jump anywhere. But when we do need to take a big fall, as we're about to do. Oh. Okay, we're gonna take a big fall soon. Ooh. Nope, don't need to take the big fall. Apparently there was just a flat biome over here. Perfect, easy peasy. Let's run left. Is there anything up here? Did I just walk out of a lovely biome to go somewhere not good? I mean, it's still walkable. Oh, there's a bunch of red mushrooms. Oh, wait. There's just a fortress down here. Chat, follow the red mushrooms, and you might just solve all your problems. So this is definitely an Iron Spear moment, but also these mobs will murder me. I think this is a stab from the Zorse moment. Yeah, I don't know how I'm doing any of this. Okay, so... Oh no, this isn't working at all. This isn't working at all, and he has no jump speed, no jump height. Oh dear God. Okay, so the good thing about a horse is you can get away from scary situations. And there's a bunch of red mushrooms down here ready for me. Someone saved the horse from him. I'm feeding him so many red mushrooms. I found his favorite food, and I literally went to hell to find it. What have you done for your pet? Have you even watered your plants? I think not. Oh, okay, so it's fine, it's fine. Again, the horse loves this. This is the horse's favorite way to show affection. That's why he's making the love noise. Eat a bunch. I'll eat a bunch. And look at that, just like this. All the way at full again. So there's a blaze up there, but it's just, I can't get up there because this horse has no jump. But there's a horse here. Okay, let's go for it, let's go for it. Yeah! Oh, no. Okay, you eat a little bit. And I'll eat a little bit. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, so gotta run. Go. Oh, yeah, first. First blaze rod. Got it. I'm gonna keep that and the hot bar instead of whatever this is. And we need like 6 of those, really. Okay, so I do think we'll try and get one without having to get off the zombie horse, just to prove that... Oh, I'm gonna be on fire here. Yep. No way around that. Okay, perfect. There are more red mushrooms. I'm gonna need a lot of these if I'm gonna survive this. This should be called the Jouster Challenge. I'm doing a horrible job at jousting, though. I am doing a horrible job at jousting. Yay! Technically, there never isn't hell, toy cat, says Codec YT. You know, to continue my tradition of songs at $5, technically is what Codec YT would like to believe. But let me tell you, there's a problem in the stew, and that is the problem that your idea is poo. No, the never isn't hell. I guess, yeah, it's not literal hell, it's figurative hell. You enjoying figurative hell? If torture is considered hell, then the never is hell. That's a good point. By the way, new video on the preview is out right now, according to Harrison. Okay, I need this guy down here. How do I get him down, chat? Oh, no, don't light the horse on fire. He will come down eventually, right? Yeah, this guy needs to eat a bunch. Oh, don't go jumping in fires. Don't go jumping in fires. Don't go jumping in fires. So we need to get the blazers to come towards us, which does mean they're going to have to try and fire at us. Yeah, this isn't... It's not easy, is it? So I placed those on the ground. Not ideal. Oh, I could grow some giant mushrooms. Oh, God. Oh. Cheeky. Very cheeky. Feed him the whole pile. Grab these free. Yeah, we're gonna have to just get back up somehow. Like, climb this super painfully. Come on. No. Yeah. Oh, okay. We're being lit on fire by a blaze again. It is pain, let me tell you, to try and get away from this. Oh. So... Yeah, I'm just... Okay, I can't afford that anymore. Oh, no. No. Eat. I'm gonna die now. I'm gonna die now. Okay, I'll keep him safe up there. He might just die from the fire. Chat. The assignment has resulted in a hardcore death for my mount. There's just no way you can use a mount with that much jump ability. Like, if you... I have to make a staircase for him to get anywhere. But I can't make a staircase because he's taking constant damage and needing constant food. I should have upgraded his armor, though. I said whenever we got a kill, we'd upgrade it. But I didn't do the and so now I've lost my saddle and my horse. Well, that was good. How long did the horse last then, chat? I think we found him at 57 minutes and we lasted just under 20. Okay, everyone. Horse is definitely in a better place. Yeah, if you die in hell, you can't go to hell. Not that there never is hell, of course. Would hate to imply that. Okay, so... Oh, dear God, let's... Ooh. Good dodge, right? Really good dodge. Okay. So, put one of those up here. Build one of these. Give him a good few stabs. And a bad few stabs, please. No, please die, please die. No, he's not dead. Oh, there's more. Okay, chat. This is bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. Okay, I'm alive. I don't know where they're gonna go now. Okay, I know he's over there, though. Bad moment, chat. Bad moment. I've got one blaze rod still. It feels like it should go in my yellow bundle, following my color scheme, you know? Oh, I'm eating a lobster roll in memory of the Zorse who couldn't. Hey, Larry Nannery, are you eating a lobster roll? Where from? Tell me the details. I feel like, you know, I feel like I'm very excited to tell you all about it. You know, we are two middle-aged women, and you've just told me that you met a new guy, and I want to hear everything there is to talk about. Give me the scoop. Oh, come on, come on. The charge attack needs to work. Oh, it does not. Oh, it's working so poorly, chat. Oh, God. The spear is not good. Okay. I should have got a backup zombie horse. I should have used the horse to find a horse, but I did no such thing. Okay, so now we're going to poke through that, and we're going to spear him too. Yeah, this has been much more of a spear playthrough than a Zorse playthrough. I've got to say. Although while we're here, we could find new armor. I'm still missing the diamond stuff, right? Oh, that is the last blaze rod I need. But it's down there. So we'll go for it if we can. But if we go inside, because this is the inside bit over here. If we just go inside, then ooh, got to watch out for that. We'll eat and then we'll sprint at him. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. Oh, why? Spear combat makes no sense to me. How can you be directly attacking something and then also not be directly attacking something? Okay, he's alive. I'm alive. Things are good. There's a chest there. I want the chest. Okay. 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 Jab and jab. Oh, YouTube says it's not receiving any data anymore. Chat, can you give me a strawberries if you can see the stream and a raspberries if you can't? I don't know if you say raspberries. Hey, we got it. We got the full collection. Man, if he was alive today, he'd be so pleased. If Zorsey McZorseface could see this, do you know how happy he'd be in his diamond armor as he was lit on fire, unable to use it at all? Also, see, actually pretty good for moments like that. When you get caught off guard, actually... Oh, there's 3 in a row. Oh, yeah. So much iron armor. Another set of diamond horse armor, by the way. I've got the full set locked down again. Yeah, I'm going to put away the sand and the sandstone. Just don't need that right now. Oh, rib. And 2 more pairs of diamond horse armor. This is the seed, chat. 2 obsidian. An extra saddle. This is the seed. Diluted Dante, good stream, Mr. O. Also, thank you for all the strawberries. I'm glad there are no raspberries in chat. Yeah, YouTube says it's giving me an error, but I trust you guys more than I trust YouTube. Because you're watching YouTube, and YouTube is a faceless company. Ooh, with faceless values. Okay, now we're going to... Now we're going to have to stab you, keep you away. And then we're going to go back to the overworld where there are more resources, and life can be good again. I believe we've just ended another night. Okay, go, don't, no. Oh. Really working out in my favor today, it seems. Oh, it sucks so bad. It sucks so bad. Okay, what's over here? There was something. There was a mob. I don't know what it was. Definitely saw one, though. Okay, chat. Honestly, very successful never. 20 minutes in, out. Shake it all about. Adventure. I got enough. Yeah, this has been good. This has been a really good never. Oh. Yeah, forget that. You know, what is the logic of wither skeletons being immune to lava, but zombie horses not? Can someone write me the rules for all of these? I'm starting to lose track. Okay. We good. We real good. No, we're not. Yeah, no. Getting out of here is going to take a doing. But, okay, let's go, let's run. Bit of a dead end, but I can deal with it. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, I need to grab out the hay bales right now. Where are they? Where are the hay bales? Go. My inventory is too messy. Go. Ooh. Okay, from down here, we can go memorialize Zorsey McZorSpace. If you're just running the stream, I'm trying to beat Minecraft while using the Zorse as my only mount. If you're curious what happened to the Zorse, well, there is a good piece of guidance for you. If you're curious, actually, that's a perfect recreation of what happened. That is a one-to-one explanation of what happened to my Zorse. He's not with us anymore for precisely that reason. Now I have to prevent myself from dying in a lava stream. If lava appears, I have to immediately get rid of it, or it will burn me and my family alive. I guess there's no family anymore now that Zorsey McZorSpace is gone. It's just me by my lonesome. The skeleton's already burnt from lava. Zombie horse is dry, burnable flesh. So, what about the skeleton horse? Because he can catch fire. I want to find a consistent set of logic that covers all the undead mobs. And which ones do and don't burn. You know, I just don't get it. Damn, I miss Zorse Death. You did, in fact. He was delightful. I don't even know the way back. I did this whole thing on horse. I don't know how to go there as a human. Can you do a bucket clutch and then ever? Let me show you what happens if you try digging truths. So, this is a 4-block fall I'm about to do. But, I'm going to make it 0 blocks by doing a water bucket clutch. In theory, you should be able to go into the water just before it vanishes. But, video games don't follow perfect real-life logic. And never can, probably. How rare are zombie horses, though? Relatively rare. It took me an hour to get... Well, it took me 40 minutes to find one, an hour to get one. Just death warp, problem solved. Okay, chat. Since we don't know our way back home, and there's no dasher for coordinates, should we just kill ourselves to get back to the overworld? Type yes if you think we should. And type yes, but with 3 S's if you think we shouldn't. Those are the only responses I'll be accepting for this poll, I'm afraid. Yeah, I don't know where it was. It was a little hole in the side of the hill, too, so I'm totally screwed. Well, thank you for that. Wait, what if you did a lava bucket clutch? I think a lava bucket... I think you take full damage in lava, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Also, we got yes with 3 S's. Yes with 3 S's again. Okay, so it looks like people are really excited to see us death walk back to the overworld, huh? Okay, I enjoyed that a little bit too much. I'll concede, chat. Okay, is this my hole? Hey! Whoa! Straight in, straight out. No messing around. Didn't even need a shield, chat. I should have crafted a shield. Okay, so we got some spare time, right? Because I'll get back to where I want to be over there. I'll make myself a shield first. And then I have to make myself... Oh, yeah. I've got... The copper armor is just silly. I'll put the raw beef in the red bundle. That's where it belongs. Alongside this. And debatably the leather. You know what, chat? Is leather red? The Nevrac should probably go in there, though. Yeah, Nevrac goes in the bundle. Okay, now we're going to craft ourselves a shield. And so, chat, here's something I want to find out. If we've got some spare time anyway. On Bedrock, you can use a shield at the same... You can use a shield and this at the same time. My theory is on Java you cannot. Because it's a right-click function. And I want to see what it looks like if you try. Don't be mixing the raw and cooked stuff. That bundle must be foul. Yeah. That's a funny point. Like, I've got my like electricity cables, my fruit, and my raw meat just hanging around in the same bag with some mushrooms and also some explosives. See, this is the bag you hope they don't check at the airport, chat. This is the, you know, this is the bag where you really pray that they just don't go through with it. I guess it's the bag you check, right? You make sure that no person checks it. Isn't it funny, by the way, that they're called checked bags? That has to be like some throwback. Is anyone old enough to know why it's called a checked bag? Like, it has to be that they used to check the checked bags and your carry-on wouldn't be checked and then airport security came in and that changed. That has to be the story, right? Because why else would it be called checked? Is it because you check that it's okay to put it under the plane? Okay, so this is where I'm going to get my Zorse again. But in the meantime, I want to test the theory. This is my spear. This is my shield. Is this an impossible combination? Do you see this? The moment you start charging, your shield goes away. Even though in theory you could have both. So let's not pause. Let's open my inventory and then let's open Java. Checked in. It's like... Okay, side note. Okay, so they check it in. So you go to check-in and it's a checked bag. It's the check-in bag. It's a bag you give to the check-in. Like how you can give bags to your hotel check-in. Small side note. Okay, this is my... I think this is... This is the funny thing about luxury. There are so many luxury services that exist for people who are used to luxury in their life. And basically for those people only. And my favorite example is a porter. Or a, whatever they're called. Whatever you would like to call them. Okay, chat. So I'm gonna... I don't know how to actually show Java without... I guess I hit the Java button here. Can you see Minecraft yet? Oh, there we go. You can see Minecraft in a tiny corner. The production value on this stream, chat. Let me tell you. Next level off the chain. Okay, so while we've got one of these, let's grab a spear. Looks beautiful. And then let's grab a shield. Looks beautiful. And so this is Java I'm playing right now. Put the shield in the offhand. Yeah, you can't use them both at the same time. Oh. I don't... So if you shield and... Oh, there we go. There you go. You can. You just got to use the shield first. And then switch into the... Oh, that's interesting. Can you do the inverse? If I have the shield... If I have the spear in my offhand... Yeah, look at this chat. Genius strategy. Okay, that's good. Did I black out while I was explaining the reason for this? Yes, you did. The reason is I wanted to know if you could really not do that on Java. I had a few minutes to wait while I waited for the sun to set anyway. Love me a good porterhouse steak. Okay, so yeah, the idea that, like, there's a man who takes your bag to your room, terrifying to me. Why are we introducing a new bag into the transaction to do what I already do for myself? Right? It's like, honestly, if I'm being real, when I first started, like, going out to a restaurant, I'd be like, so I place my order with a person, they give it to the kitchen, and then the kitchen puts it in a little waiting area for someone to deliver to me. Couldn't they just call me out and be like, yo, Andrew? And I could be like, 1 second, let me go get that. Like, I know people love the idea of, like, being waited on. But it's like, if I had a little like button on my table that lit up and it's like, oh, whenever you're ready, it's sitting under a heat lamp. I'd be like, that's awesome service. Whereas everyone's had it's like a famous thing. They do it in movies all the time, where you're like, and so the problem with the problem with setting off a nuclear blast in Pakistan. Oh, sorry. Yeah, weather's good. How are you doing today? Like, you have to stop your conversation with a person to be there. It's not. All I'm saying is, they have to, like, reach out. They have to say, pardon my reach. They have to make a whole big deal about how you both would rather them. It's just a silly process. So, but the biggest one is if you go to a hotel, some hotels are like, yeah, we'll bring your bag up to your room. And you have to kind of ask, like, why? Why would you do that? Also, chat, I will die. There are phantoms. I am not adequately equipped for phantoms. Go! Yeah! The spear is my phantom solution. It's going to take a lot of them, though. And I have to keep an eye on the phantom still. So it's not a perfect solution, but it's a solution. But yeah, like, oh yeah, how about you just hand your bag off to a man and then you just trust that he brings it to your room? I went on a cruise for the first time a couple years ago, chat. And you have to give your bag to the man. Oh, it's even worse than that, actually. The man has a big sign next to him saying, tips are expected. Legitimately, go to Miami. I don't know if this is true everywhere else in the world. But there's a big sign where he reminds you that if you aren't tipping, you're basically screwing the man. And then if you and then he reminds you verbally during the transaction, just so you know the reason I'm doing this service that is forced is so that I can get the money that for some reason my employer has deemed paying me to be surplus to requirement. And rather than making it a nice thing that, like, you could tip me if you wanted to, it's like if I was just here like, I'm not opening that door till someone gives me $5. You guys know I get paid for this, right? You guys know your money is the money that I make from this. No $5, no door. I'm sitting in here. I'm eating bread. It's good. He may not even work for the hotel. Yeah, if you there's a lot of, like, fancy stuff that comes. I think especially it's like you could argue this is the bottom 10% paradox, that like enough people are like, I ain't tipping no. I don't know what I'm doing with that. That seems offensive to use Ebonics for that. But or is that Southern? I'm not sure the difference. But I'm gonna skip out on it anyway. I'm not gonna make it about any region or. But I think it's a fascinating thing that, like, yeah, I clearly enough people weren't tipping them that they had to be like, just so you know, we are tipped over and over again, to the point where they're saying, we don't do this service for free. Your money is the thing that pays us. And they do it loudly enough, multiple times enough. Okay, so that guy is dead. I'm going to make sure I have a bed on me, so I can sleep through the final part of this night, if I don't find a zombie horse. Now you understand tipping in America. Kanye toy cat over here. I hate when you're on a flight and they give you a water bottle. What am I going to do with this water bottle? No, yeah, it is a real thing, though. But, like, if you are raised around luxury, so many of the luxury practices are like, yeah, this is great. And if you're not, it's like, ooh, yeah. A man is going to do some strange things to you, and you better pay him for that privilege. You better pay him for that privilege. You better make him feel good about it. Whereas, again, like, I feel like, I think I finally, again, after enough times, every European has this experience when you go to America, and you're like, I do not understand who do you tip and who do you not? Everyone, a lot of people have that like linger at the end, where you know like because they've worked out that if they linger at the end of a conversation, you know oh, okay. Oh damn it! He's doing so much damage by the way too. Like if I didn't have this, of course because it's the Phantom on hardcore. Whole section in my video essay about this. They do 9 damage on hard on Bedrock. It's too much. Too much damage, I tell you. Okay, he's coming again. Perfect. Chat, we need a zombie horse. We need him now. I think valets are the weirdest thing. Yeah! Oh, yeah. I can't be trusted to put my car... No, actually, it's even worse than that. Because, okay, a valet, in theory, is a man that allows you to go to the front of the venue you're going to, and you give him your keys, and he parks it for you. That's a luxury service. In theory, in reality, it is places with valets will have a car park that they don't let normal people drive into. I think that's absurd. I think that's insane. In a country that's so on board with the idea of like parking minimums and parking cars' rights and all that stuff. In a country that is so on board with rights for cars, there are places where they won't let you park your own car. You have to let them park your car for you. You know, again, luxury isn't luxury if you force it onto people. Okay, I'm gonna die if I keep talking about this, chat. In most senses of that word. I need to hide under a tree and then crouch. I can't take the... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. I can't take the risk again. Okay, so I need to craft. I need to craft fast. Also, we need phantoms not to exist. I should have realized it was coming. I should have realized. Didn't realize. This is on me. This is my gameplay difficulty. I will deal with it painfully. Okay, make a crafting table. Gotta make some food. Just a few foods. Oh, you see that phantom, chat? But yeah, we need a Zorsi. I want to beat the dragon with a Zorsi. That's what I'm saying. And all the other steps too, you know? Better sleep and wait another night than die like this. Yeah, that's a true point. It isn't a perfect equivalence, but it is. I watch people who linger and look blank as hell. Not my fault, no one told me the rules. Yeah, I kind of, like, on the surface it kind of makes some sense, but there's so many... I think if it is meant to be a broad societally accepted rule, I guess I just about get it. There are so many places, though, that make up their own rules. Again, the stereotype of this is when you go to a restaurant, they're like, have you ever been here before? Wow, so the way it works here is we have 4 menus, and you got to choose 2 things from this menu and 1 thing from that menu. You won't have a good time if you use the menus like a normal restaurant. And we've decided that that would be the best way to run our business. But yeah, like I've been to businesses recently, chat, and I've been to places where I went somewhere and they're like, make sure you show up here at 3:25 or whatever it was, or like, you know, I think it was maybe midday. No, they asked me, what time do you want to do this? And I said, is midday, or I think I said a time, and they're like, no, we can only do midday tomorrow. And I was like, oh, you asked me and then you gave me midday as my time? Could have said that, could have skipped the whole, what time do you want? Chat, have you ever had that? Where, like, places like, oh, there we go, we got a Zorsi! Zorsi McZorspace is alive. He's terrorizing villagers just like he loved to do. So we're gonna get him now. It's gonna be great. Oh, the phantom got me bad. Also, it's raining now. So I'm gonna use the axe, I think. Oh, Christ. I'm gonna hide inside this man's house. Chat, it's $5 if you want me to leave. It's just the rules. Don't you understand? Tip your streamers better. Can't afford to... Can't afford to tip your streamer. Can't afford to watch him leave the house. Do you want to do the Bedrock healing song again? We got 4 full hearts to heal. This is literally an infinite amount of time. What happened to your first source, says Chilius Bean? I mean, I don't want to say you were bad luck, Chilius Bean. But that is what we concluded earlier. Oh, he's spearing me through the door. Okay, so he's not gonna die in the morning, so that means I can sleep now, right? No, I'll sleep away the rain too. Yeah! And he dropped the... Okay, chat. Zorsi McZorspace. Mark II. Chat, in fact, I'll let you name this horse. You know, it is customary that you tip $38.16 after you... Like, but you already know that. It's okay. You're well socialized. Anyway, so there was a place that was like, they asked what time I wanted to do something. They then gave me basically like 2 times, one of which wasn't reasonable. And it's like, oh, so you weren't asking, you were telling me. Why didn't we just start with the you tell me that's how it works process? Chill, fine, whatever. But then after I chose the time that I wanted, I showed up at the place. Probably like, if I'm being honest, like, oh, I think I showed up like, you know, if it was 12, I showed up at 11:58. My ideal in life is to show up exactly when something says to show up. Some people take that not to be true, that you've got to be 20 minutes early to be on time, or 5 minutes. I think if you arrange to be somewhere, you'd be there as on time as you can aim to be. You know, if there's a train that gets you there half an hour early, or one that gets you 1 minute late,
Try
unless it's a...
Tip your streamer.
Yeah. You know, he's now the veal. Wait. Yeah, you know, David paid the $38 customary naming fee, and now he's the veal. That's what that means. He said try it, as in try it as a name. Also, I didn't sleep. I needed to sleep, chat. So tomorrow night I will sleep with my Zorse in tow. Please tell. Ah, yeah, I messed up. Needed to sleep. Oh, okay, so now we got our horse. We got veal, zombie veal. Yeah, I like zombie veal a lot. Thank you for paying the customary $38 tip, David. See, look, David understands the social norms. Do you not? Wow, I can't believe you're all such dumbos. It's not. You might think that like, oh no, that's a silly rule you just made up. No, I described it as being an epical one, and therefore you just have to go with it. That's how rules work. If someone makes them up, it doesn't matter. They're still very real. Okay, so I think the best place to start would be logically the other village, and then to place down... Okay, I'm going to find a Fletcher. If I can't find a Fletcher, I'm going to make a Fletcher. In the other village would be best, though. And then I also want to find a farmer who will buy wheat. Hopefully you are that guy. You are not that guy. But I'll find a farmer who will trade wheat. I'll find a Fletcher who'll buy emeralds. And then I might do a raid just for the fun of it. I don't know if I would win a raid with the zombie horse. No offense. Or zombie veal. My girlfriend needs to know which train you would choose. Oh, chat. Let's do it. Let's put this in chat. So it's not a business occasion. If it's a business occasion, if it's like a job interview, I think I would still choose differently. But I concede I'm wrong. Which train do you catch? 29 minutes early, 1 minute late. Okay, I'm going to now explain my opinion as we wait for the results to come in. I think you would be insane to show up 29 minutes early instead of 1 minute late. I think if you explain to me, oh yeah, there's one train that gets there 29 minutes early, one train that gets 1 minute late, I'll say, oh, I'll get there 1 minute late too. You know, the underground runs every couple minutes. So probably that means I'm still catching the same one. But if I'm catching a bus that's every 10 minutes and I was previously, you know, like I was previously getting there at 12:54, I'll get there at 1:04 and say, I'll give you 3 minutes to be, like, let's be precise with each other, you know? Hope you had a lot of good food today, Toy Cat. I had a banh mi for dinner, actually. I live with a professional sandwich chef. I think that's what they're calling that gender these days, at least. And yeah, it was a really good thing. Also, you're presuming the train will come on time. Oh, okay, we got a good one here. Zombie banh mi. Oh yeah, it's zombie banh mi. That hit the spot. I'd 100% rather be 29 minutes early than kill time, then be late. Killing time nothing in the world makes me more stressed. Wait, Jeff can make sandwiches. Do you want to know something crazy? I don't know if I can. I don't know if I should be. Okay. I've got some Jeff gossip for you, David, that I don't know if I should share with the internet. But you know we love gossip. That we can be 2 40-year-old women who have just learned. Okay, I'm just gonna have to take out items individually. I never thought I would actually use this. So So I put it at the very bottom. But now we got a space for it. Stop being unemployed. Here's a job. Someone's got the job. That's fine. Oh, is it you? You're a cartographer. Although that's useful too, because I can buy sand. I can get, I've got so many bones, right? Yeah, this is a really useful guy. I'll use him for one of my sources of emeralds. Then we'll find a wheat man, and we'll sell the wheat to him. Okay, so there's got to be some farmers around here somewhere. There's no... Wow, this village is just missing all the jobs. That's okay, I guess. So we'll make a crafting table out here. And then I don't know how you even make a composter. Like, who even does that? Oh, so there's already a crafting table. It's fine. We make 3. And then we make some slabs. And then... But yeah, I want to know, Kitsfei, what would your girlfriend get? Okay, Kits, you say in response to Cat, you're presuming the train will be on time. Oh yeah, but if you assume everything's not going to be on time, then you're just assuming the decay of society is coming, and yeah. No, for what it's worth, I am the one person in the world. All my friends are starting to become old people. Like, oh, better watch out here. There's gonna be train delays this week. Yeah, it's like nah. Everything runs all the time, flawlessly. Like when people are stressed about delays, it's usually like, oh yeah, it was 4 minutes late or whatever. Maybe I live in a very high reliability part of the world, but like, yeah, highly reliable service. Like, planes are a good example. I think that planes are delayed a lot. It's gonna be like 1 in 4 of them that's delayed. So I now use the delay time as like, well, if I'm meant to be there 2 hours early, I get there 90 minutes early, because on average the plane will be delayed 30 minutes if it's delayed. And now that 30 minutes comes out of their time, not my time. Same thing with trains. If you get there, I guess you can leave at 1, and maybe you catch the 29-minute early train that's been delayed by 29 minutes. Easy peasy. Because think about trains. If you're on a frequent train line, a train never becomes late. The next train just comes early. So as long as like, really think about that. Really internalize that. You can never actually have as long as the trains are the same, you never have a late train. You just get a train that starts becoming early. I feel like all the time is my time because I can read a book. In London, you can't use your phone, which is where I store all my books. Which is sad, but that's a different point. But very different point, but very true one. Also, I want to sleep. I don't want to deal with this much rain. Also, where's my farming guy? There he is. He's so far away, chat. I'm going to go chase him down. I'm going to chase him down. Okay, is this you? No, that's you. I want him to buy wheat. Oh, I found my Fletcher too. Yeah, he's buying wheat, chat. So we just make too much wheat. Sell it all to him right now. If he never buys wheat again, totally fine with that. Then we'll find the fletching guy, and we'll sell him too much fletching material. Like, just too much, The basic goal here is we get... Okay, so where is he? Where did he go? The basic goal here is we get as many emeralds from as many different sources as possible. That we don't need to worry about any particular source. Then we'll make a whole stack of these into a whole couple stacks of these. I'd probably be better at doing that up tomorrow, though, because that's like an easy thing to repeat later. Then we'll jump over here. Those 29 minutes can be used to read the second silo book. Yeah, oh, no, I'm finished. I'm jumping straight into the third now. You know what, I've got my full... now that you're back on side with actually finishing the second one. I think I am just going to read the notes on the second one, like what happens very broadly, and then get to a book where I think I'm more excited to read it. And then later I'm going to be like, I'm going to have to go back and catch some details, and like, maybe I'll regret it that way. But I'm sure I won't. So let's get a ton of this. If you get to the plane 2 hours early, you can play games on your Switch while waiting. I feel deep stress about being somewhere that early. I don't know how to describe this, but being somewhere so early fills me with deep dread. Like, if I'm at the airport 2 hours early, my stomach's twisting over itself. Like, if I'm this early and I miss a flight, my life is never gonna feel okay again. I don't think I'll be able to leave the house. You know, whereas if you get to the airport, you know, 60 minutes early for an international flight, and you don't make it, it's like, yeah, well, that's because I arrived it's, you know, I've never missed a flight, but at least I know that it's within my, you know, like, whereas you can arrive. In fact, the worst thing, this is where it really gets you. Showing up early doesn't even prevent the worst disasters. If you're really early to this is something that maybe you could argue isn't fair, but there's no better way to do it. If you are about to miss your flight, the security line will start calling you forward. Or at the very least, the people in the line don't mind, like, you know, people will start pushing through the line. And that is, like, widely accepted practice. It's better for them to make your flight on time, for them to make their flight, than for you to be 2 hours early, right? So I've been at enough airports, and, you know, like, a lot of people don't love the idea, but it's like, yeah, if their flight is right now, of course they go through immigration or security or whatever it is first. And then it's like, oh, so the being super early is just guaranteeing that you wait in the maximum amount of line and go through the maximum amount of anxiety. It's a bit different with social situations. With trains, I do just make the assumption of perfect reliability on trains, which is a flawed assumption. Fully willing to concede on that point. I do just make the assumption of full reliability, because it's close enough to right. Ooh, a second farmer. You want to buy some wheat too? Be amazing if he did. No, he wants potatoes. Is there another guy up here? Oh, wait, so many villagers in this house, including Mr. Cartography Man. Ton of emeralds. Perfect. Oh, and even more in the chest. Love this. Love this a lot. How am I supposed to get 2 Long Island iced teas if I don't get to the airport early? It feels better. It's like, you know, if you get to the... It's my favorite thing. If you ever start, like, traveling long distances regularly, you're like, yeah, the traveling takes up a lot of time. I'm not looking to add to that time. You know, if I want to use the bathroom and get on a train, I'll get on the train and I'll use the bathroom on the train. And now I'm pooping and moving at the same time. Like, why would I remove that ability from myself? Should I be on the zombie horse while I do all this trading, chat? Do you think he's going to be lonely without me? Also, no, you guys can't die. You guys cannot do that. Do not give you permission. Oh, you guys have got to stop. I slept so soon last night. How are they even doing that? So yeah, let's get back on the horse. Thankfully, I only needed emeralds, so I don't mind if anyone dies too much, besides maybe my cartographer. But let's now go to the chapel. There should be a priest in here. And we'll lock it. Oh, there's 2. Have neither of these got job villagers? I'll bring this back with me. Veal is looking handsome. Yeah, Veal is not going to die. Zombie Veal is absolutely delightful. Speaking of zombie Veal, did you know you can ride a baby horse right now? I ride a baby zombie horse right now. I bet you didn't, but now you do. Yeah, I'm looking at my... I can't use a train bathroom. I'd rather piss myself. Or, you know, I've seen some rough bathrooms, and sometimes I'm like, got myself into this. But a bathroom, like, you know, again, this is the, like, I don't agree that I have to clean the bathroom before I use it, but I'll concede that is a part of the public bathroom, you know, process. It's like, if it is hit. Also, there's something I wanted to cook up, chat. Oh, it's sand. I need to go do some sand mining. Mr. Sandman, give us some sand. Do. Give us all the sand like nobody can. Taking on train delays. I got £4.80 on my ticket back on Monday for one of my delays. I don't want to outdo you, Kit Kat, but I did get... Also, no, I've never been early or late for a flight. Wow, always exactly on time. That is the only way to take that information. Can't believe you've never been on a plane. I do think it's become, like, not even, like, middle class. It went from, like, upper class to middle class to lower class within the lifetime of my grandparents. You know, like, you can fly it. You know, there are fancy person flights. But most people on flights are not fancy people. Myself included. You know, they let me on planes now. You know, someone comes over and says, what caviar... Well, I mean, what they say is chicken or beef. But what they mean is, sir, which caviar would you like with that? You know, if they'll say it to me, they'll say it to anyone, you know? And they don't say it to me, but it'd be nice if they did. I think the weaponsmith should sell a spear. Don't you think, chat? Like, this is an example of, like... You know, okay, I'll store that in my brain for another time. You can pick a different job for now, though. Maybe, if you want one. You can keep the same job then, I guess. Fair. If he loves that job so much, then I should let him keep it. Okay, now we want to find our second villager, because this guy needs to lower his prices. Perfect, already did. So, wheat. Oh, my inventory is a scary mess. Wheat and wheat. And then sell it to him. And we're great. I hate connecting flights. I tend to get stuck spending the night in a random extra place. Yeah, a lot of people have that feeling. Not happened to me. I think I'd enjoy it too. I was in a Dallas for an overnight once, and there was just a woman who was just felt the need to unload her life story on me, which, you know, like, fair. If that's what would help you right here is dropping your complaints on this man in public. I'm sure I deserve it more than American Airlines anyway. But yeah, I had one. I was like, oh, like I do it by will. Like, I'll book the latest flight into an airport one day, the earliest one out the next day. It's like, you know, get to stay somewhere overnight. The flight's usually way cheaper because who wants those flights? You know, life is good if you connect overnight. Okay, so now we want to find our cleric, and we want to find our cartographer. Our cartography man is going to buy a bunch of glass from us, and our cleric has a lot of purchases. Chat, how do I have so many... It's got to be that the cleric... Okay, here's a cleric. So I'm going to put his house back together. Or, better, put it back apart. We'll put the grindstone... Oh, we don't want to put grindstone. We'll put some cobblestone over here around him. Perfect. Okay, now he won't leave. Now he can't leave. Let's sell one of those to him. Yeah, that was good. That was great. I guess we'll buy redstone for the rest of the way. Yeah. It'd be better if we didn't have to, but it's fine. Then we take out our gold. And look at this. Yeah, give me some of that emerald. And then we'll have to spend the rest on him. You know, it was a good idea while we had it, okay? Also, do I have some... I've got 1 gold. I don't need the 1 gold. So I'll just leave it how it is. Isn't it lovely this update didn't break the game? I'm glad. It really is. Give some massive credit to Mojang. Didn't break the game. If you watch my preview video, they did put out a preview that broke the game, but that's what previews are for. As long as they fix that. Ooh. Okay, so now we want to find our... We got our cleric. So we just want to find our cartography dude. I guess we could sell to the Fletcher again. Yeah, let's sell some goodies to him. And then let's put the blaze rods away. Oh, there's no away anymore. Chat, I think I might just have to concede. I probably don't need to keep all my horse armor on me. So this is now my little flex chest. Look how beautiful it is, chat. I have them all. Don't need them all though. Zombie Veal has the best armor available. I mean, we could go get him some netherite armor. It's a bit offensive that I won't give it to him, right? I think you could definitely make that case. But yeah, now we're looking for our cartographer. We hope he didn't die last night because I went for a lot of work for him. Mr. Cartographer, give me some cartography. Do. I need cartography and you need some geography. Do. The capital of Namibia. Oh no, chat! Oh, at least he's alive, I guess. That's rare on hard mode, right? That's not common. I needed to trade with you. I got things specifically for these trades. Is someone else going to take over his role, or do I have to kill him first? I'll kill him first. You know, no, you can stay in house arrest. Chat, will I get another cartographer, or will he take up the job site still? Does anyone know the answer to that? It's quite a niche one, I guess. Because he's kept his old job for no good reason. Oh no, it's not his old job. Yeah, I'm a little confused, honestly. Like, how do you not have a job when there's clearly a cartography table somewhere in the village? Okay, I'll let him stay alive by making a brand new one. Right here. New job? Yeah, new job. Okay. Easily solved. And then I've already got this that I need for the future anyway. And then that will get me all... Oh, here's a map man. Cartographer found. Someone will pick up his job. Yeah, it's just, I was very tricky to find him. But he has been found now, thankfully. Okay, now, there's some sugarcane somewhere. I hope. Oh, if there's not, I'll just go grab some. I'll put the bed down over here. Oh, no. My Minecraft crashed again. Chat. At least it's crashed in a safe moment, but, like... I think I mentioned recently, like, oh, yeah, Minecraft never crashes during streams. But it is now starting to do that. Which is weird. It's very weird. Also, what's Veal's story? Yeah, David decided... Okay, let's show our commitment to VealCraft. ZorseCraft 1, gone. Veal, it's now not ZorseCraft, chat. I can't name it. Oh, I can. It just doesn't look like I can. VealCraft. Zombie VealCraft, I guess. There we go. Zombie Veal. Living life good. Maybe I shouldn't have said the game wasn't breaking. Yeah, you kind of did do that, Dasher. I didn't want to call you out or anything. But, like, clearly that is on you. I missed the reason for Minecraft crashing. Oh, yeah, there's no... It has no good reason. It's not like, oh, yeah, well, I upset it. I gave it the wrong impression. I made it think that I wanted to be pretty serious when... I made it think that, but actually I just wanted to be friends, and so it's nothing like that. There's no... It just didn't work all of a sudden. Oh, my bone meal, chat! I needed that bone meal! Okay, it's fine. It's in bones. It just didn't... Oh. I am preemptively crashing out, and that's bad. Okay, so let's get a bunch of these. This will get me all of what I need to be moving here. Toycat's blaming everyone for errors today. Says the responsibility for why my first zombie horse died. You know, the real reason why I've been on a train bathroom and it's been bad. I know what you did. I know what you did, Xavier. You can try and pretend you didn't, but I know what you get up to when you go on a train. I don't know that I like it either, if I'm being honest. So clearly 1 million happy gas spawned in and crashed the game. That's probably it. Makes as much sense as any other theory. Okay, so crafting table again. Make a bunch of paper. Then make a bunch of glass panes. Oh, I didn't go into it because I'm like living in an alternate timeline where things didn't happen. Chat, I can't trade with this guy. He's not real. I might have to punch him first. Yeah, I can't right-click him. Chat, what? Come on, Bug Rock. Why are you like this? Why are you gonna be like this? Let's hope my zombie horse is okay. If zombie veal isn't okay, I will be rioting, chat. There will be... Okay, zombie veal doing great. You probably will let me trade with you. Oh, but the next level isn't good, so I have to, like, reset his thing. Okay, so take him off. Put it back. So it is his job, but he didn't actually lose it. That's weird. Do you see that? Like, he unlinked, and then he just went, yeah, but I'm keeping the job anyway. Mr. Job, man. Here is a job. Do. Please look at me. It's wrong again. We do have to go to sleep very soon, or zombies will spawn, and they do cause problems. Let's go solve those problems. Yeah, do you see those problems being caused by zombies? Let's not have them. I've had that. Exit and enter should fix it. Okay, that's my plan. Hopefully it works. Oh no, that's one of my farmers being a zombie, chat. I can't afford to have my fellas slowly disintegrate. Now I'll break this then if I don't need it, and you can become a that. And now, okay, you need to give me the right trade though. No offense here, friendo. But you do need to get that right. Yeah, glass paints. So we sell those. Then a bunch of these. And then we'll get some more of those. And that should get me right into the good spot I want to be at with my emeralds. 52 is good, but we need like 60-ish to be great. 30 more. That's 80 more. Oh, and also we got one of these guys who buys hay bales sometimes. Hey, perfect trade. Perfect trade done perfectly. Also, he sells logs, which I can sell even more. Yeah, this is perfect, chat. We got the wonderful... We got the best village type possible. This is a good seed for having a non-aggressive completion of Minecraft minus the blazes. Those are a little aggressive, I'll concede. So make all of those into planks. Make all of those into sticks. Drop that on the ground. And then do the same. Then find Mr. Fletchy. And it's slightly more expensive, but it's still worth doing. 64. Okay. 64 should be good, chat. Let's go find our good friend Zorse. Veal the Zorse. Zorse the Veal. I mean, he's going to be Veal eventually, right? If we take him to the end, I mean, I don't... Like, with his speed, he's just not going to be able to do things against the Ender Dragon. So he's bright blue. Chat, have you seen him around recently? There he is. Look at the distance he will go. Oh, you love me so much that you try to run from me at every opportunity. That's the version of love that I was taught. Okay, so hopefully this guy's still alive. He is. So this is a better trade. We make it. Oh, hurts a little bit, but we got to do it. Oh, I forgot about we got to do this whole thing too. Yeah, we just got to do it. No other choice. And now we're down on the emeralds, so we'll go get some more. The easiest way probably is wheat. I could get like a few more glass panes done, but like definitely just a few. Yeah, and then we'll probably get like a few more sticks done, but definitely just a few. And then once we've done that, it's probably as good as we're getting as far as new emeralds go. So 35, that's much more reasonable. We need probably another like dozen emeralds or so. So there's the guy who is there's the stonemason running around. Let's just go break some let's go get him. Like, I think clay is very easy to come by. So more bread, more better. Veal or glue. I think glue is a little mean of a name, but that is what makes it beautiful, I have to concede. I like veal though. Also, yeah. I mean, I kind of like the idea of being called Try the Veal, but I think veal is beautiful as a name. You know, don't you think so, chat? Isn't it just? So, while we wait for that last little refresh to come in, might be pricey to be fair, we're going to break as many of these as we think we can trade. So every 2.5 blocks we get is 1 emerald. So if we break this many, it's probably the dozen or so that we're looking for. Some animals are more equal than others, says Chilius Bean. That is true, and veal is the most equal animal. I'm going to do my 1 mandatory push-up today. I'll do it now, trying to do the bare minimums of exercise every day. That way I stick to it and the effect accumulates. I like the idea. I think that the best way to do it, I hope this isn't like psych you outfit. The best way to do it would be like every week add 1 push-up. Because like, you know, like even by week 3 you're doing 3 push-ups, which is fine. But then you can feel like you're on the path to like this super scaling victory. And every week you are getting... I'm just coming up with ideas here. You do what works for you. But that's my like... That's how I would make that feel even more substantial than it already is. Okay, so... Here we go. Get this traded in. Oh, that was the last one apparently. Then let's go find the stonemason. He can't have gone too far, chat. I've got 85 to sell him. So once we get it... Chat, do you see a mason? You see any... Oh, no, no. Bad Zorse. Honestly, I think Minecraft's, like, handling of like how you go into blocks like that is just kind of poor. I'm not sure how it could be so much better. I just know that it's not good how it is. It's the worst type of criticism to have. It's like, not good. Brokey wokey. But that is my criticism. So is that maybe the... I think that's the stonemason, right? No, he's a cartographer guy. But I can't interact with him still, funnily enough. He has become uninteractable because of a bug. I am going to decide to finally kill this guy. I'm sorry. If you come at me, it will hurt. It will hurt. I'm warning you. I guess I'm the one who will be hurt. Okay, so... yeah, my cleric is not in here. Sadly. Oh, no, it's the stonemason I'm looking for, but he's not in here either. So I think I have led myself on more or less a wild goose chase. And I guess the guy just stopped existing. I could buy these, but only if I was emerald rich and ender pearl poor. But I'm only one of those things. So, yeah, let's just start breaking down blocks to turn into sticks. That's what we will do from now on. My gym's been getting refurnished and it's killing me. Also, Dasher says, good idea. I usually vibe check myself whether or not I can increase the difficulty exercise. I try not to rely on metrics. I think metrics help sometimes to be like, oh, I want to do more, but either I don't have to, or off like, you know, I am doing so much more than I need to. I think metrics are like a tricky thing in life. Like knowing when to use them and when not to use them is like the ultimate hardship. Honestly, even just like knowing when to write stuff down and when not to. It's a hard part of life. So, a bunch of sticks. I'll wait till he resets, because he definitely will eventually. And then we'll get like, whoa, there's Mason! Mason! My friend. So if I give him 20 stone, he'll give me 1 emerald. That's kind of a good deal, actually. But yeah, I got a tip on a restaurant. Be back later. Have a good time. Make sure that you demand that the waiter interrupt you at the prime moment in a conversation. And also that you demand that the waiter have confusing rules that he expects you to follow that he will judge you on later. So yeah, chat, I showed up a place that they gave me 2 times to pick after asking me any time, which is just a dick move. Like, just tell me like, oh yeah, we have it at 12 or we have it at 2. Don't be like, what time would you like? And then give me the ownership of like 9 AM. And they're like, that's ridiculous. 9 AM is silly. No one wants 9 AM. That's not a time we're even open, you idiot. That's how it feels sometimes, by the way. But it's not even how it feels. It's how it is, damn it. But like and then on top of that, then they're like, oh yeah, you show up here and then we call you when we're ready. And so I waited there because they said we'll call you when you're ready. And what they'd done is they moved the time earlier. They had moved the time without telling me anywhere. They're like, oh yeah, we moved the time. Did you not get that in your schedule? And I'm like, you haven't sent me a schedule anywhere. No, I've been here. You know where I've been. I've been over there. And they're like, well, you're late now, so we'll have to shorten the thing. And it's like, oh yeah, that was really rude of me to be late in your pretend time system that you just made up. It's also David's BBL doesn't mean Brazilian butt lift. Oh well, that's what he's gonna give to his server, I assume. Be rude if your server wanted a BBL and you didn't give them one. That'd be really rude. Okay, so now we can sell a few more sticks to you, boy. Maybe enough sticks that I can justify. Okay, get a little bunch more. Maybe enough sticks that I can justify buying the expensive glowstone transaction. Yeah, I think we are gonna buy the cherry wood. It's a pretty wood type. Let's get this done. And then we'll do the same with this over here. I think I probably should have just gone to a bastion, but I don't know if I would have survived, given that it's hardcore. So maybe this is actually smart. And then we'll take this, split it in half, put it there, and then we take the rest of these, put it over here. Then we take the rest of that and put it over there. Okay, where did Fletcher Man go, chat? I need one more set of trades of Fletcher Man before he increases his prices tomorrow. He's not here. Where is he then? He's got to be somewhere. So I'll sleep in this house with my man. IBX Toycat, did they add new sounds to the villagers? Toycat's tip to the waitress. Get a BPL. You need one. I mean, oh, he needs his job site. That's why he's not able to do this, right? I need to go bring that over here. That's really dumb of me to miss out, chat. So here it is. We're good. Your timer stopped. Oh, it crashed. Chat. How long has it been stopped? That's the real question. British butt lift or no? British butt lift is a much better term. So let's break this and then put it on there. And now he can go and stock in that whenever he wants. Oh, but he hasn't done it in the morning now. So we've wasted a whole bunch of time. Toycat's just reading what he wants to now. Yeah. What? What did I miss out on? Why do you think I'm... You know, like, yeah, factually I read what I want to. That is what all human beings do. But I wonder what in this case you think I've missed that's so disastrous. Can you please put Minecraft subtitles on? So here's the thing. I can go to... Well, I can't. I'm not going to... they're only in the preview as of right now. Stop for around 15 minutes. Okay. We'll just add 10 minutes. I don't know how many it actually is. Just to try and keep this working. 14 minutes, says someone? Okay. Rico, you say 14. Kits says that many. This way. Okay, so let's give a more... You know, I guess the late thing will drive people crazy. But I think I think I must be the only person on the planet who has the disorder of feeling like if I'm too early somewhere, everything is going wrong and my life is like falling apart. But I do feel that way, chat. It is very real. How do I make him? I'll go and check that he's not linked to this brewing stand. It would be silly, but it is possible. Oh yeah, there's one. Okay, so let's break this. Put it next to him. You know, who's to say what will happen? All I know is I would like something good to happen. Also, can you get emeralds from going to a pillager outpost? I'm not sure if you can. Do 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 do. Yeah, chat, I'm kind of tempted to just skip the next phase. Yeah, I mean, I think I might just do it. Go balls to the wall on this one. I've got 77 emeralds. You need 60 for a full set. And... yeah, I don't think that's... okay, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do the silly thing. Let's just go... so where's my horse gone? How does he vanish every time I get off him? Let's just say if he hasn't restocked yet, I'm buying... oh, they pay me. But there we go. We're there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. 10 ender pearls. What are the odds we make it to the stronghold with 10? Slightly below half. We could find a stronghold in the ender pearl, and in the stronghold, we'd easily lose one too. So now it's worth trading these at whatever the rate is. So 4 of these times 5. We need 20 plus the extra 3. We'll do that in no time, chat. And then... no, don't go there, don't go there. I don't need your high prices. I like your prices nice and low. Please keep them, please keep them where I can see them. Okay. Just keep those prices nice and affordable. Nice and affordable prices, please. And if he doesn't, we'll go deal with Mason. Mason's a great guy. Love to work with him. Toycat, do you notice the horrible input delay for horses? Yeah! Okay, this is the funny thing, is this has happened so many times. I feel like the whole world is seeing what I've been seeing. It like goes in and out. That's how it's been for me. And now all of a sudden everyone else is experiencing it just like I do. What is wrong with you? I legitimately don't understand. So now we need to find the other villager who is a cartographer. I've got some glass panes, and I can get an extra one from them. Where is he? Where is he, chat? I swear he can't have died. There's a man over there who can do some... But yeah, there's a second cartographer. He's gold level, chat. There he is. There he is. Oh, look. Oh, Veal just really wants to be a domestic horse. Isn't this the cutest thing? He could have roamed anywhere, and he chose right there, chat. Oh, God, where'd he go? I need to trade of you. 2 more emeralds. That'll do me. I think 11 is nice. It's a little bit risky, because if we don't find an ender pearl in the stronghold, yeah, we're a little boned. I'll just assume we'll find an ender pearl in the stronghold, though. That's how we'll live our life. It will be good. Ooh, go get that unlocked. My good friend Feed Stuns was in your video for a moment recently. How was Feed Stuns in my video? What did he do? What? Tell me about it. I would love to be stunned by a feed. So, I have to get off the horse to throw my ender pearls. Should we just make all 12 blaze powder now? Yes, we will. 11 IF enders. That is a bit ballsy, but I don't really care. Let's go! Oh. It was very close to the direction I was already going, chat. I was going like that way. I figure there's like a hill in the way. But it's basically directly this way, right? So we'll keep... Wait, did I get the 11th pearl? I do. I'll just run this way until I see a village. Which, on this seed, seems to be frequently. Zombie Veal has got some zeal. Zombie Veal has got the zeal. The real question is, does he like his color, which is teal? And, you know, how often do I need to feed him a meal? Because I do have that ready to go. So yeah, we're going to use TNT on the dragon today. It never works well when we do it. But we'll hope that today is somehow different. Oh, okay, we're through. So yeah, I'm going to show you the struggle of the zombie horse right now. I need to go to my end portal. I've got my horse ready to go. But he's just... Look at this. He didn't even... But yeah, zombie horses... I think all horses are particularly laggy right now. I think it'd be fun to talk about this stuff in a video tomorrow, perhaps. Did 2 push-ups, the bare minimum plus. Yeah, congrats on the bare minimum plus. Premium. You've got that. That's like a monthly subscription, basically. Yeah, I think there are lots of things in life where you can, like, set it up so it's a real hard task and just doing it every day is tricky. And then there's your opposite side, which is your end. Whenever I go on the opposite side, I'm like, yeah. And so that I can basically argue this is incredibly useful, or will be, I try to make sure that I, you know, I have some, at least means to scale it in there. Which is important, to me at least. I don't know, like I'm trying to slowly scale up my running times, chat. I do the 5Ks. 5,000 meters. I run 5,000 Minecraft blocks once a week or so. And I've hit like a wall at about half an hour. And so it's like, you know, without just causing a lot of harm to myself, how do I go below that wall? And I'm thinking like, okay. So logically, I just set, I concede the walls in a nice place, while also making the plan of like, well, 29 minutes would be really good still. You know, that's a whole 30th of the time, etc. Also, Dasher gave twice the minimum. That's 200%. That is true. Dasher gave 200%. Also, I think we found the village, chat. It was a pretty interesting journey between them, I've got to say. I don't know, but playing Minecraft sure is easier than working out every day. That's why I've been playing Minecraft for 3 hours and have done 0 push-ups. Oh, but there's another village over there, chat. And also, there's a pale garden. See, this is the important information you need for live your life on a seed. So, Cat, I think they are taking out ideas from Minecraft dungeons, like the mace and the spear. So, we're going to sit between these villages, enough so that it's clear which one it is. And then we're going to throw... I mean, actually, we should... Let's be tactful about this. There's a chance that it's neither village. So let's go to the top of the Cherry Grove. Oh, it's going to be You can't climb a mountain with view right here. Okay, top of the mountain here. Then we'll be able to pile up just to be extra sure that it won't go somewhere. And then, so is that pointing straight at the village? Would you say, chat? I mean, it's pretty much straight at the village. How did a creeper just spawn? I really don't know. Okay, now we get back on Mr. Zorsey McZorseface. Sorry, I shouldn't call him by my old zombie horse's name. That's rude. How long before we see 26.0? If you watch my video, I talk about precisely that. It's a common question, so I kind of do it at the end of all my beta videos, or I try to at least, like, because I know it's the big question about any preview update. It's like, so when is this though? And yeah, January is gonna be my guess. Like, it's not impossible that they've put it into cert right now and it rolls out at the end of December, but I think it's just very unlikely. I think the... Actually, no, it must be, because it wouldn't be called 26.0 if it was. And so we know that they're not working Christmas week. I hope they're not, at least. Well, I mean, I don't... I mean, you know, it's the interesting thing about... the video game industry has gone through a bit of a thing recently. I think in any business, or any industry, but specifically individual businesses too, you have to, like... There is a division of all the, you know, all the good things, all the choices, etc. between customers, you know, call it the business customers, shareholders, and employees. And I feel like for the benefit of employees, it is now specifically not cool to, you know, like, pushing employees isn't cool, and that's good. Also, specifically quite good is the fact that, you know, like, you don't demand super high, you know, like, standards of, like, you know, it used to be people were, like, super proud of, like, making perfectly refined code. Now it's, like, acceptable, like, yeah, if it works vaguely, it doesn't matter how it works, you know, very results-oriented, hiring, firing, etc. And I think that you add those things together, and now things are a little bit, like, less well-rounded, because, you know, and I think that is where we're at. I feel like going to the gym is a hobby, as is building. What I'm doing is something an average couch potato can do, and has more health benefits than going to a gym membership and getting a gym membership and not going. Are you calling out Kat right now? She's not going because the gym's not active, but I'm not sure. You know, oh, the gym's closed, is it, Kat? Sorry, I'm gonna rub it in. It sounds like it is a serious thing for you. Would you bet money that Mojang will add muskets to Minecraft by 2050? Ooh, yeah. Guess we'll spear the dragon to death. Sounds good to me. Get me some extra bread. I'll take the bundle just because I might pick up some garbage. Hey, hello, friend. Let's go. Oh no, it's not working, chat. Oh, okay. Oh no, no, chat, I'm dead. Oh. What a silly setup. What bow did he even have? Oh, power 2. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually, then. Oh. We almost failed at the final hurdle there, chat. Not even the final hurdle. We almost failed because we saw the final hurdle and went, oof. That sure is a hurdle. And then just jumped into the sea. Oh. The gym is great. I miss my gym. Do you actually like going to the gym, Kat? It's never come up before. We've never had a good discussion about fitness. Yeah, I am like a... I feel like my instinct on fitness is kind of like... Everyone... I honestly, it's almost like... It feels offensive to say it, but like everyone wants to be in shape, right? It feels good to have a body that can do everything you need to do in life and everything you want to do in life. And I bet on like a vanity level, it also feels good to have a body that the world knows can do that too. Okay. Don't you go risking my life. Don't go risking my life. Okay, there's Mr. Zorsey. Let's dig a hole down. And let's hope that he makes it in. I mean, actually, I could just put some water in. How do I do this, actually? I'll use the water and get myself up. It'll be fine. For now, let's just dig straight down. Hope that the Zorse is still there when we get it. I'll dig down 4 blocks at a time, which sucks, but it's the only easy way. Hates it at the start, but once you get into it, start feeling better, you get antsy when you don't go. Yeah, I've never gone to that point in fitness. I had a gym in my... I've had multiple gyms that I've been to. And it feels like good to start a day with it. You know, I think I'm like really bad at routines, I guess. I've only like recently tried to like start forcing myself to have like specific wake up and sleep times again. It's like a useful thing, but it's also like, but sometimes if I want to stream late, you know, like right now, if I, balls. Really balls. If I want to stream late right now, not that big of a deal. I will stay up an extra little bit later, so I can have, you know, my downtime that I think most people need before they sleep. So that way, you know, like it makes everything work a little bit better. I could be really strict on sleep and waking up times, and then I would feel so. It's like the, you know, like the being at the airport 3 hours early. Chat, my flight is in an hour and 12 minutes, and I'm out here playing Minecraft. You know, like my flight is a dream flight, but it's still a flight. I mean, it's not functionally. Also, there's another one of these. Let's see what this has. If it's got a helmet, wow, that's cool. I've got so much iron. I probably should have made a helmet by now. If that skeleton had killed me, it would be the fact that I didn't make a helmet that killed me. Something to think about. Only for a second though, before we go back to not caring. Okay, so where is Mr. Zorsey McZorseface? Where are you at? Yeah, he gets away very quickly. They don't go fast, but they do go far. Yeah, so I feel like I've never had any, like, it's very rare that I have any routine that like really sticks. The closest to one I have is like before I sleep, I like to have some true relax time. If I go straight from like talking to going to sleep, I don't know, like I feel like something is wrong with my life. I'm like, and then I'm gonna wake up and then I'm gonna start talking again and then my whole life is talking. You said you meant to be introverted, so you're trying to avoid this. There he is. His name is Zeal, Toy Cat. Oh, Zeal, I like that. We'll stick with Zeal. Zeal the teal meal. So can he fit in a 2x2 hole? He can. Oh, he can fit by... Oh, no, okay. Oh, no, no. Don't let me hit you. So we'll specifically leave him here. Oh, I didn't make the... It's fine. Okay, so now... Make one of these up here. Make a pickaxe. I probably won't need 2, but I'll just make it anyway. Better to be safe than sorry. I dropped the mini-mod off at nursery and head straight to the gym. Oh, that is a good point. If you already do... Like, I like combo routines. You're already doing something anyway, do something else anyway. That helped. That's, like, quite useful for me. Like, if I am going to the store anyway, and there is a Starbucks inside of it, and I really want... No, Starbucks is a bad example. But, okay, there's a McDonald's in the store. And I'd be like, I'll have a little McDonald's drink, and that's a way to make the treat. I feel like, even, you know, like, even, like, I spoke earlier about, like, yeah, I try to make sure that I feel like I can spend on things that will make life good. There's a few things where I'm a bit like, yeah, this'll this will leave a... This would hurt. You know, if I just told myself anytime I wanted one, I could buy a, you know, a bubble tea or a matcha or a, you know, something like that. And I'd be like, I think I might go bankrupt from that. I think it's a fake flight or the flight to dreamland. Streams are getting real busy the past few days. Wow, says K-Crims. Yeah, it's update time. A bunch of people love update time. This is our big time. It's like this. It's you know, I made the Super Bowl example. Let's go for a religious example. It's like Christ has come, and Christ is a mid-sized Minecraft update. There we go. That should hit all the offensive boxes for the stream. But yeah, I was going home from a friend's place a few hours ago and wanted a McDonald's pretty bad. I resisted. I did the opposite, Dasher. I got some chicken select. You know, they weren't as good as they've been in the past. And I'm just now realizing, I read on Reddit that they'd gotten worse. I wonder if they used to be like really, really premium chicken, and now they're just like generic cut chicken, like chicken nuggets. I wonder if that is like, you know, it's sometimes hard to tell if like, if you notice it, or if because someone has told you you've noticed it because of them. You know, is it that Reddit noticed it and so did I, or did I read that post and subconsciously got influenced? You flying out with an Elytra, not an airplane, or what? Should fly out with an Elytra, not an airplane. Also, this is a deep hole. I am making myself right here. But yeah, K-Crims, thank you for noticing the success. To anyone who has been noticing the success and thinks, wow, sure do want to support this Toy Cat channel in some extra way now that I am here, statistically. Did you know becoming a channel member is one of the great ways to do that, where you can get access to videos like the members only Let's Play. There's one going out tonight or tomorrow. I'll have to confirm which it is. Oh, we did need the second pickaxe, because obviously I'm going down with 4 blocks at a time. Makes a bunch of sense. Good thing I crafted one, huh? Look at that. Ah, oh, what's happening, chat? Oh, silverfish. Because we're in a mountain, I guess? Okay, so I have to get a critical with my axe. Because I don't want to spawn any others. Or we could just be in the stronghold, and I might have... Yeah, no, this is... Oh, chat, how are they spawning everywhere all of a sudden? But he's dead now, it's fine. This is a wild place. Hope the stronghold comes soon. I don't want to mine any more silverfish. Love being a Toy Cat member, says Brian Harshman. See, the testimonials from members can confirm that it does feel good. You know, I spoke yesterday about, like, the concept of, like, I think basically every ideology, every philosophy that you can follow is about doing something that makes the world better, or just your future and therefore the world. By deferring gratitude into the by deferring enjoyment into the future, you are guaranteeing that your present will be slightly better. So chat, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with all these blocks, but I'll just drop them in there. Make this a little less messy, and then we're gonna climb all the way up, and we'll go get veal. Or veal. Oh, this is gonna be hard, chat. This is gonna be hard. Oh no. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not doing it this way. I'll make a bunch of dirt, or I'll even just break the pile. But I'm not doing it this way. It's not gonna work. Okay, so place that block here. Stack our way up. Let's go get him. What about the 5-second rule? Good point. Kill the dragon with a spear. It's just not very good at killing the dragon. I like the half Let's Play member chats. Interesting subjects make me have a think. Yeah, it's it really is. I try to make around the same things that got me interested in YouTube videos. It's a very old style that like definitely just wouldn't hit in today's algorithm. Totally understand that. But I really enjoy making it anyway. So Kat, do you ever get that sad feeling when you finish a good show? That's me right now. Yeah, it's when you finish a game. You know, when you finish a game, and then you go to 100% it. Okay, so we want to put some water down, just to make sure he won't die from this. Can we get the horse down this little gap pit? No, we have to break down under the horse. So now that the water's there, we can just drop it. We're good, chat. No way, I'm back in the stream so long. Let's go. Yeah, I genuinely appreciate Toy Cat, and I'm thankful this season for you being here with all of us. Thank you, Brian Harshman. That comment came deep from the heart, I can tell. And I really appreciate it. Toy Cat, you're supposed to be a master of water climbing. They fixed it, and then they broke it again, and I don't know why. I really don't know why. You can tell how many janky things there are in Bedrock by how they fix it, and they're like, whoa, that has apparently broken everything else. It's very tricky to solve. To get out of the hole, please use Elytra. What makes you think I need out of the hole? Me and Zeal here are going back to the overworld a different way, friendo. So keep him alive with one of those. Ah! Ouch. It's fine. He was... As long as my baby doesn't take any damage. That's what really matters, chat. Here we go. Me and Mr. Zorsey Boy. We're here. Where should we go, chat? So, he can't get too far while we're in this room. You'll be pleased to know. But, yeah, let's go looking around. If we find this is the entrance to the stronghold. Is it? Yes, it is. If we've got the entrance to the stronghold, then we know that it's 5 rooms from here. That isn't always true, but it's true way more often than it's not. Which is, it's a good rule. It's a, you know, just, why do torches not automatically make themselves now? Is there something in that I missed? Okay, so we go looking around, and you deliberately have got to break every wall that you see that doesn't have deep slate behind it, or cobblestone, or stone, or whatever. So, like, this... that one could have... I was about to say, this one could have something behind it. Trying to make a point. And beautifully, the game has proven that it has. So this one could also have something behind it. Oh, and it does! Chat, this is just how Bedrock strongholds are. If you're on Java and you got them fancy strongholds that actually connect, then congratulations. But as it stands right now, I'm going to go check out this one, because I see a library. I don't think I could do anything with the enchants from one. But I like the idea anyway. I don't have any swords to get rid of cobwebs, so we'll just go in, take a quick peek at this. Ooh, sharpness. I would love to put... I didn't get quite enough iron to make an anvil. Oh, loyalty, efficiency 4, channeling, smite. Yeah, I would love to put sharpness on something, chat. Is that so crazy? How could I get enough iron now? I think I'm low enough that I could go mining for some. Ah, it's a spear zombie. Okay, you come get me, and I'm coming getting you, sir. Oh. Oh, no, he's getting me, chat. Yeah, this is actually terrifying. Jesus. Ah, another one. Yeah, spear zombies are a real threat now. Speaking of real threat, got me that helmet I was looking for. Definitely should have just made one. I don't know what I was thinking. So I forgot, is this where the zombie horse was? Is he... Ah! This is probably where he was, right? You know what? It's fine. Let's go find the end portal, then we'll come back for the Zorsey Boy. Any ender pearls? Nope. We're good. So this is room 3. Oh, room 4. Room 5. Done. Easy peasy. We got... And it's got 3 IF enders. Chat, I could have done this without either of those extra ones. Boom. Got it done. End portal lit. Now we just make a nice big hole, wide enough for a Zors to fit through. I think they're slightly taller than the than some people give them credit for. Okay, I'm gonna try and stab these guys. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna regret that if I do it. Let's just jump hit. Jump hit. You've got a one-hit KO Silverfish. Now break this. Do spear enchantments match all the sword enchantments, including looting? Yes, everyone besides Sweeping Edge, but we're Bedrock players, so there is no Sweeping Edge. Okay. Mr. Zorse, man. Hey, give me your Zorse. Oh, this really weird design here. I think he could probably fit through this, but it would hurt me. But as long as it doesn't hurt him, I'm fine. Okay, run, go. Yeah, it worked. Okay, chat. Excellent stronghold navigation. Yeah, we nailed it today. Straight into the good stuff. Oh, I forgot this happens. No! No, please tell me he came with me. That's fine. It's okay. It was beating Minecraft with my Zorse. And now my Zorse is just hanging out in the overworld. Specifically the Portal 2. Very janky. Not okay. But not a lot we can do at this point, I guess. Oh, it's an enchanted spear. Oh, sharpness and lunge. Chat. I mean, it's not... Yeah. You need a bottle for Dragon's Breath. You're saying need. I don't think you mean need. I do not think you mean need. I think you might have made a mistake there. Well, you don't need blocks at least. Okay, here we are. Let's go defeat the Ender Dragon using lunge. Oh, that feels so good against the dragon. Honestly, this might be the best place for it too. Oh no, this is not. This is not. You're gonna... Okay, oh god, this is how you get yourself killed. So let's switch out the hoe of the other spear. I have to eat a lot of food now. Kill the dragon for deal. Put items in the chest and oh, you're in hardcore. Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same, Dasher. So I'm going to do a real long charge attack now. Zoom. And that's how much damage it did. Let's do it again. Oh, this is handy though. Oh, look at this, chat. Whoa, yeah, whoa. This is where the spear is useful. Mr. Spearman, give me a spear. Oh, I've got a power bow. I forgot about that. Probably less important than that. I could take down some of the towers now. Also, I could shoot through her head. It's technically more important. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, chat. Oh yeah. I don't even need to worry about lunge. This is incredible. It's stupid and yet incredible. So if the dragon goes too close to a tower, I just shoot it with this. And then that stops her from healing. Perfect. Oh yeah. Stabby, 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 stabby. Oh. Found the secret. Okay. So yeah, this is really draining its durability. Take a switch out, see if that's any good. It's not really. Mr. Stabman. This challenge is not over. Just respawn it though. It's okay. We beat the dragon without using another mount. I don't have a pig in here in the end with me. It would have been more cool. It's a shame. I think that Zeal would have enjoyed being here today. I'm gonna have to tell her all about it when I get back to the Overworld. Yeah, this is handy. Yeah, there's no timing required. You just jump up and you stab and you go. Mr. Zeal Man, where did you go? Okay, so grab some of that. Grab some of these. Okie dokie. Got some, you know, I would say domestic terrorism, but it doesn't count if you're in the end. It's a different dimension. So some international. I've got some concerning things I've got to get up to, chat. I swear they are totally required. Also, great audio balance here. No issues whatsoever. Mr. Veal Man. Okay. So take those, put them in there, take that out, put that there, go here, go there, boom. Okay, chat, so we're going to get the dragon down nice and weak. Like, maybe down to, like, a third of where we are right now. Like, there. Okay, chat, okay. Do you think we can finish this with TNT? Is it a good idea to try? Different question entirely. Yeah, let's just try it. Oh, that is the most anticlimactic thing I've ever seen. Do I have to set it off closer to our head or something? Okay. So we'll stack up a little bit here. Okay, okay. So this is my new plan, chat. Oh, it didn't work? Maybe if we, like, put a block there and then... Oh, no! No, she just... Look. Come on, I had plans. Shears. Do shears detonate TNT? That feels like a 2011 piece of advice. Oh, no! Okay. Mr. Dragon Man. Oh, she just flew away. Right after 2 hits. So it must be that she, like, stored that in there somewhere. There's some real interesting code going down here. Loud Dragon is a Bedrock feature. Yeah, it's one of my favorite exclusives. I've always felt like things are better when people yell at you. That's why I loved going to the spa where they complained that they'd moved my time, hadn't told me, and that I was now late for the thing that they exclusively had control of. That's why I love the... I mean, I guess you could argue that people... Okay, I guess you could argue that people specifically saying, oh, we need a tip, we are here for tips only. I guess those people do a great job of it. Badass moment incoming. Oh no, it's not incoming for a while now. Look at her health. She's done some real spins. Okay. Let's get some real criticals in here now. I don't know why they're all of a sudden criticals, but I'm taking it. Oh, can you critical with the charge, but not with the jab? That's gotta be it, right? Okay. The mace is better. Yeah, the mace is definitely the better dragon killing weapon. No question about that. Chat, what if the dragon comes at me? Could I spear her? Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna... If the dragon flies at me with all her speed, then she'll damage herself a bunch, right? Oh, actually, yeah, let's stand here with a spear. Okay, this is insane, chat. She's about to fly in. Whenever she flies in, I'll sprint at her with this. There's a chance this gets me killed, but go! Oh, that was kind of lame. I thought that would be a little bit more. Was hoping for a bit more voom. Okay, so I'm gonna try the. I'm gonna try this route again. Okay, chat, run away. Explosion, do your magic. I think the dragon is immune to TNT, which makes the bed thing extra funny, right? So it's easier not to destroy the crystals. On Bedrock, it always is, yeah. You destroy them for fun, not because they're required. You destroy them because you watched the Java Edition tutorial where someone did it. Or a Bedrock one where someone was just having fun. Okay, this time we're going to do it, chat. Go, go, go. Oh, no, I can't get in there. No, okay. But that was a good hit in theory. Yeah, loving lunge, though. Loving the lunge. Also, I'm loving that I can get past all these particles and still attack her. Give some real credit. Oh, no. Give some real credit here where it's due. Oh, I can't. Okay, I can't hear anymore. What about here? Oh, I'm too close to the action. I have to eat again. Get away from that dragon breath. Get the spear out. Okay, we're good. So I have to use the regular hit here. But it is working at least. Let's go. Oh, chat. It's so close now. I'll finish with the... There! We did it. I didn't have my good friend Zombie Veal here. Who I was hoping would be able to enjoy the ceremony with me. But here we are. Level... Oh, no, 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 chat. No. No. Okay, I thought it was an Enderman chasing me. It's not. I'm fine. I'm going to survive. So I can't actually defeat Minecraft until this is done. So the timer must continue to run. Or I could heal up enough that I could charge through the middle. Yeah, let's do that, chat. If it doesn't go away... Actually, wait. Bottles. That's why bottles would be handy. Oh, if only someone had told me. But no one did. Okay, chat. We're gonna do something really ballsy. I'm gonna charge through the middle with lunge. Maybe it works. Maybe I die and regret everything. Go! Oh, no! Okay. I kind of went all the way through. I guess an Ender Pearl would help me too, actually. Okay, so Ender Pearl will drop the bow. If I just Ender Pearl my... Okay, it's gone. It's gone. We're good. Okay, so I've got a fun idea, chat. Let's say goodbye to the end in style. Let's place one of these right here. And goodbye. Yeah, it doesn't explode. You think he might be in like a transition state. Minecraft beaten with my good friend, Mr. Zorse. I hope you Zombie Veal had a great time, and I did too. Spears are in vanilla Minecraft, and so is the zombie horse, and I had a great time beating Minecraft them. I actually did. Today's been a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me on this one. If you enjoy, consider becoming a member, or check out tomorrow's stream. I'll be back in my Let's Play world doing something. Again, I like the idea of building a tunnel for my Nautiluses, but I like I want to play around in the update, because it's Streammas, and so we must stream mus. Thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Yeah, good night. Go check out... Will there be a final rant before you go? Have a safe flight. Have a great one. This was fun. I had a lot of fun of it too. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you... Well, actually, let me do something silly. Okay, so I'm going to share this world download with anyone who wants to have it. It's up to you what you want to do with that. I don't know. I don't know who, but now we've got it, chat. Okay, thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. If I ever want to have a good time, if you're curious, there's a little bit between when the stream ends and when it ends, so I can like set it up to go somewhere else. I just got the new stream set up, so I can now stream my streams to shorts. I think I should give that a try next time. Yeah, go watch the video if you want to learn about the 26.0 update.